What's happening, people? Welcome back to the Brothers Geek Out channel. This is an episode of UFC 289 Watch Along. We are we are watching the fights. We are reacting live to the fights. And as always, I've got K West. How you doing, brother? You're in Thailand. We're waiting for Yusuf. It's 3 a.m. in London. I don't know if he's gonna make it. He's made it before. Just give him some time. He'll probably pop in later. But man, we're excited for these fights, bro. You were saying that we were just talking about Topuria being the bad guy in this. What's your thoughts, man?
Well, first of all, I want to ask, how does the audio sound? That I'm using my
Yeah, I
thingy.
mean, to be honest, you sound like a robot right now. I mean, the sound's okay, but you, for some reason, now you sound like a robot.
Is that matter of the connection or is it matter of
It
the?
seems like a connection thing.
Okay, so let me get that one. God damn.
But yeah, we were just
What was
talking
I
about the
saying
fights.
before?
When I say Topuria being the bad guy, meaning that he's kind of portrayed himself as the bad guy in this. He was the most hated dude in the press conference. And he
Yeah.
done Conor McGregor style. Um, one second, I'm trying to
Oh,
change my Wi-Fi actually. Why is it not?
he
Anyway, carry
didn't.
on.
He didn't.
You carry on,
I
bro.
was gonna say like he didn't look that confident when he did it. It's like he was a bit uncertain. He didn't kind of go full in with the narrative. Could you see?
Yeah, I mean,
He tried it,
I
but
guess
it
you
wasn't.
say
It's
the
not his
word.
character.
You say the word Conor McGregor. I mean, no one could do it as good as him. But yeah, there was elements of like uncomfortability, just forcing it. You know what I mean? But I guess
Yeah,
that's what
he
he
should have
went.
just gone along with the belt and really hung on to it for a little bit, or run around. I don't know, do something a bit different. Just really throw himself into it, just to just because now all the narratives is, oh, he did a corner, right? And that, yeah,
Yeah,
do
I
something,
guess, kind of forced it a little bit.
yeah, do something a little bit different. But yeah, I mean, like he's inserted himself into what people are going to be attracted to, which is a character. So now we have even much more interesting fight, like we were saying. And Volk, like he slotted in nicely with the old man gag, which was perfect.
Yeah, but I'm gonna switch my internet to one here, so I might log off. It might log me off for a second. Let me just see how this looks. Let me just press the button. 1 second. Connecting, connected. I'm hoping for a smooth transition. There we go. Connected. Oh, okay. Did I? Yeah. Hello, hello.
Ooh,
Did I lose you?
okay,
Did I
no,
lose you?
I'm here.
Am I back?
How does it sound?
Yep. Okay. Cool. 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 I think I'm still on. You're on. All right. We're good. You sound good. Um.
That's unusual. What? It sounds better than before?
Yes. Yeah. It might have been my connection that was bad because I was connected to the upstairs internet. Now I've
Ah, I
connected
see.
downstairs.
I see. I
What's
see.
his name's walking out? So the main card started guy, man. That guy
Mm.
Roman Polovalov, Pop, Ko- Ko-
Okay.
Kopilov, Kopilov.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's
He
walking out now, fighting Anthony Hernandez.
he's got that floppy hair. Yeah, yeah, it's him with the microphone head.
That's it. Yeah, Russian brother with
Yo, man, did you see the Dern fight?
I just caught the end of it. So I saw the decision, I saw the
Oh,
last round. I didn't watch the whole fight, but I was listening to the commentary that she got pieced up in the beginning and she just shows she's always shown crazy heart. I'm gonna rewatch that fight later on.
yeah, you should. You should. It's a good fight. Very messy, as typical Mackenzie Dern style.
Hmm.
But
Do you know what's
yeah, she showed a lot of heart to get out of that one because she got fucked up
it's
at one point.
crazy
Like
that you say that
two
because
more hits,
when
done.
she fought Angela Lee, who's like a Muay Thai expert, her striking was beautiful. It was amazing. Remember, it was very aggressive. It was very on point. And then ever since
Yeah,
then, you're like you mentioned in this one and the previous one, I can't remember. It was just so sloppy. Yeah,
yeah, that's true. Did she
it's,
change? I don't know. She changed the camp or something. I don't know. Something changed.
I don't know. Maybe she got
Yeah,
overconfident with her striking and just like lost technique or something. I don't know. That's weird.
I'm not sure, but yeah, you're right. There was a moment where she did clean it up, and it was like, okay. She got that. She got it. She's gonna be more complete now. And then yeah, it's like one of the pins came out of the cog, and it's not really working right. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean. when I caught the last round, she was trying to get a knee bar on Lemos, and she couldn't at the time, and then they scrambled or whatnot. But Lemos ended up winning. That's what I saw. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll rewatch the fight. It sounded like it was a great fight.
It was. It was. And it's a fair call as well. It's very fair.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Your connection, I don't know what it is. The audio sounding is broken.
Okay. And let
Maybe
me
do
let
the
me get into
what happened to your headphones from last
yeah,
time?
yeah.
That's
I'll join you in the cockpit. Just give me a moment.
that's what we need. Let's check WhatsApp. I think Yusuf. It's 3 a.m. in the UK, man. I don't blame Yusuf for not staying up. It's hard. I know we did it, but we like yeah, we did it for the longest time. But waking up at 3 a.m. I'm not gonna lie, trying to waking up at 7 a.m. to watch fights is always is not tough, but so what's that? What's going on? All
Okay.
right, first fight
Okay.
starting for me. Where are you on the timeline? Because Buff is just announcing the first fight.
My guy in the green shorts just bumped up against the cage. I
Oh,
shouldn't be
okay.
that far. Yeah, I
Are
shouldn't be
you?
that far because I got legitimate shit now.
Okay. Well, you got the BT
Yeah.
Sports sorted.
Yeah. Got
Yes,
that
yes,
settled.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
All
Sorry, I
right.
didn't catch what you were saying before. What did I miss?
No, no, I was just saying about Yusuf. I think he's asleep. I don't blame him. I know we've done it for the longest time, staying up at 3 a.m.
I
and whatnot in the UK,
see.
but it's hard. Even waking up at 7, like waking up earlier than 7 to make sure I catch the main fight. It's like, Sunday, I want to stay in bed type thing. I can't. If I was in the UK, I would not be able to stay up with that. I'm
Yeah, no,
too old for that shit.
you know, I
I'll wait for the rerun. Oh, not rerun, but I wait for Fight Pass when I wake up. That's what I would have done.
no, I don't blame him either. I could tell by his answer that he was like, so I was like, okay, don't expect him to come in, and
Yeah,
fair enough.
he won't pop in later, but all right. Oh, wicked! It's nice that
Yeah.
you're on and shit. So this fight's about to start. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, man, this is a serious one.
yeah, Anthony versus Roman. I can pronounce their first names. Um,
Go on.
Kopylov. There you go. That's it. Hernandez.
Yeah, that's
Anthony Roman
you
Kopylov. I just said think John Ankhead.
you
All right.
getting there.
I mean, so 40, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51.
Huh? Well, the fight started for you already.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck out of here. What? Hold on.
What are you, where are you?
Okay. I'm at 4 minutes and 44.
Okay. So I'm at 36, 35. A
Okay,
couple
because
seconds.
I tapped it and it said live and it just put me forward. So that's how you know I got the real shit.
Okay, nice. Oh, it's not an aggressive, not aggressive, but they're going at it.
I ain't there yet. So how's your weekend been so far, anyway?
It's been all right. You know what? Yesterday we went out. We were gonna chill. We ended up going out. I went to Speedy Comics, and
Mm.
this comic book shop. He's got like basically a safe, and
Oh, you told me about this dude. You
he's got
told
the
me,
and
yeah.
he's got like the $5 million Superman comic
Yes,
and loads of other amazing collectibles.
yes.
You know what? Crazy enough, the minute I went, he was there.
Uh,
We ended up
uh,
talking. He took me in the
yes.
safe. Normally you pay to go in the safe. He took me in the
Yeah,
safe. He gave me
right.
his number. He's like, listen, if you want me on the podcast, I'd be happy to on it. So I'm to go, yes. I was like, yeah, awesome. I'm like, I'd
Oh,
love to get you on it. So I'm just
oh,
gonna after the fights, I'm gonna pull out my GoPro
yeah.
camera and I'm gonna
Oh,
figure it out. And I'm like, listen, I'm not even gonna waste time. I'm just gonna say, listen, man, if you're free in the next couple of weekends, let's do it. Um,
oh, nice.
this fight is aggressive. And then this movie forward.
Wow.
Um,
You should
so
make sure
yeah,
that if you got that going down, you should put some things together leading up to it, you know?
Well, like
some
coming soon type thing.
just
Yeah,
to get some eyes on, you know.
yeah, let me confirm it with him first. The thing
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
at first, like he was like, yeah, you know, message us on Instagram, and then just before he left, he was like, you know what, just hit my number, and I was like, oh
Better.
my guy's like
Yeah,
straight connection, man,
yeah,
like
yeah,
WhatsApp
yeah,
me and
yeah.
whatnot. I was like, yeah, let's
That's it.
do this, let's do
That's it.
this. I was
That's
like,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
I had $4 million in my hand. Can you believe it? This Superman issue 1 for like maybe more. It was auctioned a couple years ago I think it was like 4 point something. So
Mm.
the value now, and he was just like, hey, hold it, like, and I was like, this is $4 million fucking dollars, man, in my hand. It's crazy, bro. Uh,
Mm.
he had the original first edition of Appearance of Punisher. Of course, I was like, you know, that's what I want.
Mm.
Uh, he had loads of things in there. It's amazing. So I'm looking for. I'm gonna message him today. Maybe if I can get the podcast done next week. And he's got some amazing things going on. He's a collector, a real collector. It's his hobby, and he's got some other things that he's got like the first digital AI grading like platform system where
Mm.
people humans grade comics and whatnot, right? But this
Yeah.
AI literally scans point to point, pixel to pixel of a comic book, page to page
Mm.
to see any little
Mm.
dent, any little
Mm.
fold or anything
Discrepancy and yeah.
to grade it on point. So
Mm.
I'm gonna look forward to
Wow.
talk to him about it. But yeah, no, that was good. It was listen, man, like timing is impeccable with some of these things. And he was literally in there for like 2 minutes. And that 2 minutes that he happened to be in there, I was there. And
Mm.
like when I walked in, he wasn't even there. He just heard me ask the lady, "Do you have the new Punisher comic?" And then he just jumped in, and then we started talking.
Ah.
And I
No,
was like,
okay.
I wasn't just a dude looking around. I was like, no, I'm a comic collector. I like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Punisher's my guy. I come to the comic book shop to look for the comics to read and collect. And I got a whole bunch of collectibles as well. And then our
There you
conversation
go.
started for there. So yeah,
There
it's
you go.
good. And then I watched this
Great
movie
timing.
called Iron Claw. Well, I recommend this movie.
Iron Claw.
It's got Zac Efron and it's about this wrestling family.
Oh,
So
the
good.
Von Erich
On
family.
Eric's like, bro,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
obviously,
that's a sad story, man.
exactly.
That's
And
a
obviously, you
sad
know the
story.
story based on real life.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
knew a
yeah,
tragic story, but I didn't know the details. So I was like, I don't want to know until I watch the movie and then find out
yeah.
after. My God, bro. And especially being a brother and being very close to my brother, this being the Brothers Geek Out channel and whatnot, bro, that movie hit me hard. It hit me hard.
Mm,
So watch that movie
yeah.
yesterday. Hernandez's
Oh,
grappling couple of pretty good. I mean, listen, I shouldn't assume, but couple of being the Russian brother, I would assume he's that dude. He's one of those dudes. But Hernandez is holding him against a cage and really laying
mm,
some beat down. No, no,
yeah, I
not beat
see
down,
him.
but just pushing him against the cage.
Well, he's taking up dominant position. Knee and elbows. Yeah, I mean, that was his round, no?
Looked it. Looked.
Yeah, it looks like it. Damn. But yeah, that's some great shit with the comics. You know, I wouldn't be surprised just because of the way the world works now. If whenever you see something that's in an auction that's not, and it's like preserved and whatnot, it's probably not even the real one. They probably got it in some deep, 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 deep safe, like in the middle of the desert, guarded by like fucking 17 Green Lanterns.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah, exactly.
that's what the real shit is.
That could be a possibility. I mean, the thing is,
That's what the real shit is.
when we were looking at the safe, it's like basically it's
Mm.
like a big door, and it's a comic book shop, so it's got like a big safe or whatnot. But the top of the ceiling was, or the wall was open. I could slide my skinny ass through. You know what I'm saying? So the missus
Mr.
was like,
Plastic.
yeah, the missus was like, doesn't look very safe. And I was like, well, you know what? Yeah, one is Dubai. No one ain't stealing shit out here anyway. No one's doing that. And two, maybe it's not the real shit in there. Maybe there's a possibility. But it's Dubai. It's Dubai, man. These things don't happen there, man. It's just honestly, they've really created a safe place here. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm.
I'm just laughing because it is funny hearing you and your wife just both contemplate encasing this joint and how easy it would be.
Hey, listen, I could do it. I could definitely climb up, and my skinny ass will slide through and shit.
Oh my God, that's
Hernandez,
so fun.
Hernandez is really putting on the pressure. Like he's
He
got
is.
a couple of on the back foot, and I think maybe that's the game plan. Like keep him on the back foot. But
Yeah,
but you don't want to
yeah,
get
yeah.
clipped. Head kick.
Uh,
You don't want to get clipped.
well, I think that that's always the best game plan for against the wrestler, isn't it? Take them off balance, push them back, don't give them that chance to spring forward, double up on you and whatnot. Aye.
But he's really pushing forward. They're
Oh, we
really
got a
both pushing.
firefight now. We got a
Yeah,
firefight.
man. Yeah, bro. They're going
Oh
at it.
shit! Oh, dirty boxing.
And this Hernandez, I think, is pushing the pace. Oh, did he clip him?
This is a great fight.
This is a great fight.
I mean, it was expected.
Hernandez has got his back, but trying to take his back. So,
See how he's like Dempsey rolling. Oh shit!
where are you? I'm at 319, 318,
Oh damn!
317, second round.
I'm 332 second round. Let me see if
But
I can push it forward.
but you're
Okay,
no
I'm
no don't.
319.
Okay,
I'm 318.
I was gonna say don't miss the firefight, man, because they go at it, man.
I mean, I've seen
Do you know what I
the
do, bro?
majority of that firefight.
I actually, for some reason, I don't know why, my connection it starts blurring up a little bit. Like so, every round I just refresh it, man.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, within rounds I just refresh it. Oh shit, he's got his back. Hernandez has got his back. He's trying to lock
Yeah,
in the
I
choke.
see it. I
He's got
see
a
it. I
body
see it.
triangle.
See, now this is much healthier, isn't it? Between the
Us.
latency.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Of
man.
course, yeah.
The latest way better.
He's got his back. Hernandez is really putting the
Okay.
pressure on. Really
Yeah,
putting the
yeah,
pressure
he
on.
is. I don't really even know this guy. He's 15th in the world in the
Got his back.
UFC.
He's got the neck. Ooh, is that tight? I don't know if it's under the chin though. It's not under the chin.
Right now he's okay, he's piggybacked him and now he's leaned back in to the RNC.
Yeah, it looks tight though, but it's not under the chin. He's got the other arm. Couple of
Yeah,
trying
nah.
to break the other arm, trying to break the grip.
What would you do from this position? So if you were a couple of, what would be your desired
Yeah, I'm getting ready to
move?
tap, bro. I'm getting ready to tap. No, I'm joking. But I feel like, listen, if it's not under the neck and you
Yeah.
can try and, but look, you can hold on. I'll just wait until he gets, no, I'll hold and try and push. Oh, no, that's under the, that's under the neck. There you go. That's tapping. He's tapping. And Hernandez knows it. He's tapping. He's tapping. There you go. Yeah. Wow. Great fight. Great pressure from Hernandez. Did you see that?
Oh,
That was amazing.
yeah, I
He
see it
didn't even
now.
let him
Oh
go.
man,
He didn't
yeah,
even let him
yeah,
go.
yeah.
As soon as he let go of one choke, he slipped in the other one, like without
That was nice.
no hesitation. That was beautiful.
Slick. That was real slick groundwork.
Very slick. Very nice.
That's a great game plan, no?
That
For
was
someone
awesome.
who is a dominant. Wait, would you say Kopylov is a dominant wrestler? Is he from that breed?
I don't
Would
know.
you say?
I was gonna say. So I don't know though. I don't know. I don't want to assume just because he's a Russian brother that he's one of them brothers. He didn't have the beard. Put it that way. He didn't have the beard. I don't know.
Mm. Yeah, yeah.
But
You
that
know,
was
we need to stop that.
yeah,
We
yeah.
need to stop that. We
It's
need to
like
stop that.
saying all the Brazilians are the jiu-jitsu guys and whatnot. It's like, you know what? They're all different. The way he locked in that second choke was beautiful, man, because the first one he didn't work and he just rather than let the big scramble happen, he just locked in straight the second choke, which went straight
Yeah,
under the neck. I was gonna
I
say
got the
with the
close up.
first one, because it wasn't under the neck, yes, he was holding tight. You hold on, try and break the grip. So there's a possible chance of survival. That second one, I'm tapping. I'm tapping.
Yeah.
What I like oxygen, bro. I'm tapping.
I don't blame you on that one. But before he got to that point, what would you do? You would have tried to spin around and get into top position,
If
preferably, if you were
yes,
able to.
because I think he had a body. I don't think he had a body triangle. I don't know if he did. I
I
can't remember now.
don't
But yeah, I would
think
have
so.
tried to, but depending on how I guess depending on how tight he had the back, be it spin around or just try and get out of the back and get him off my back. There is one technique where you have two on hand, two on one on the arm, and you kind of
Yeah.
bring it around here, and
Oh
then you
yes,
shoot
I've
your
seen.
hips out.
Yeah,
So there
yeah.
is that technique that I could try and work. I mean, it's
Right.
easier said than done, but
Sure.
I've done that a few times in training. But because my reaction is or my hips alignment is not good enough, People just end up getting a mount on me and well.
uh,
But at least it takes people my back from the
yeah.
mount. What happens? Someone gets my mount, and immediately I get what do you call it? I grab one of the legs. I'm trying to figure out why am I going black in the position? Half guard. So I get
Okay.
half guard.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
That was a great fight.
Okay.
That was a great fight, man. The pressure, man. The pressure that he put with the striking and then with the grappling. No messing around.
Take it to him. Take it to him. But wouldn't you say that's the kind of best game plan for us? Like, let's scrap him for being like this all-time wrestler Kopylov. But let's say he was someone who goes forward, gets you off balance, and goes for takedowns. Isn't that the best kind of game plan to combat in that?
Yeah, I mean, look, pressure is always going to be a good game plan if you can push it. But you got to remember, right? There's levels, obviously, to the game.
Yep.
If you're talking about like a DC or something like that, right? You pressure him forward, okay. If he gets gets a hold of you, you're going down. You're going for a ride, or it could be even one of these high level dudes, right?
Yeah.
Or Islam or something.
Or John
and then
Jones.
There's a chance that you can get clipped with just striking. So I guess it depends. Always going to depend on the level and whatnot, man. He was in the welterweight, the middleweight division. Even trying to do that with Izzy. Izzy's got that footwork and the striking he could fight backwards. You know what I mean? I know Sean Strickland pushed him forward, pushed Izzy backwards, but he can still strike backwards. So it depends on the level, I guess, man. But pressure, I think, is a great game plan if you can put pressure up. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I feel it when someone puts tons of pressure on me and I'm trying to, either put it back or trying to defend. It really hurts, man. It really pushes cardio.
I can imagine. It's it's funny how, like, even if there is an advantage in one area or disadvantage in another one, there's certain things that you can do to nullify them. Like, for example, if you have a short distance, short range versus someone who's long range, but you got speed, okay, you might be able to trump that. So there's always about utilizing those advantages, or maybe you've got good feints, but you don't have the reach, but you're able to. So it's just about, again, capitalizing on where your strengths are and using it against your opponent.
Yeah, and that's
why it's harder to call fights now, because you look at all these things, not just, oh yeah, well, he's a better wrestler and he's a striker. No, there's so much more to it than that.
That's why this legend right here was all about making your own. Like, you absorb what is useful, disregard what is not for you as an individual, and then you apply it, right? Judo, mixed martial arts, the way of intercepting fish, whatever you want to call it, but it's yours. And that's the same with MMA, right? Like, every human is different. MMA is set now, right? It's set. And there's all these different martial arts, but maybe you can break it down to the main 4, the main 5, whatever it is. But there's loads of martial arts and there's loads of techniques. The individual and their body and their size and their speed and their length and their width and their flexibility and their mobility and that individual will make it their own. And against another individual, I guess game planning is trying to understand what you can apply, what is good for you onto that individual. So, like, for example, this one, maybe a game plan, like, hey, listen, pressure's going to work good. But if it was another fighter, pressure might not work good because you might get clipped, or maybe you don't have the speed or the footwork to get in, or whatever it is. So, Vanderlei Silva's getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. This guy, I thought he was already in there.
No, he wasn't.
What a legend, bro. He's been inducted now. Freaking hell, legend.
It is about time, though, isn't it?
Scary dude, bro. This guy is a very scary guy, man. The axe murderer.
That probably means he really ain't coming back. And if he does, then he's in trouble.
I hope he doesn't, man. No, man. He's freaking old and he's gone through some battles, bro. Forget that, man.
But you know what? With the whole idea of martial arts, right? If you look at everything that you just said and you apply it to life, I think people will be better off.
Yeah. Because we're individuals, right? I mean, if you think about it, right, this is what's crazy about human beings, our DNA. Jesus. If you believe in God, all this sort of stuff. Vanderlei's Vanderlei But his
Ferocious.
style of, just that,
Ferocious.
it's
Yeah,
just freaking
yeah.
violent, man. And then
Windmill,
in
man.
Pride, man, the foot stomps and the soccer kicks, he's scary,
Mm,
bro.
mm.
Like
He
even
was.
now, I mean, I'm not against a prime MMA
Oh
athlete, but
shit!
it's a dangerous mofo, man.
It's like, let's face it, right? When you put yourself into all of that, into combat sports, you have a desire to hurt someone, and I feel like with him, he looks like he has a real strong desire to hurt someone.
I think he might have gone further than hurt and kill a motherfucker, man. The axe murderer was his bloody nickname.
It was the Max murderer. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. There was just something much more edgy about him than everybody else, you know. But I bet somebody who meets him, oh, he's the nicest guy. He bought me
Yeah,
tapas last Tuesday. Oh
yeah. I
shit,
wouldn't be
who would have
surprised.
known it? You know?
Wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised. He beat
You
even
know.
Rampage, man. I mean, like they see that knockout with Rampage and the film
Ah,
through the ring.
ah, ah.
Yeah, vicious, bro. This man was
Rampage did
vicious.
get his one back
He did,
eventually.
he did, yeah.
But yeah, the way
Recently,
that
but
he
I mean,
took
look,
him out.
when Vanderlei, not Vanderlei, when Vitor, I think it was the early UFCs, might have been even Vitor's, that fight with who's that American dude, man? I forgot his name. That was a great fight too.
Vitor. You mean when he came out like
No, he's
fucking
on
like
now.
E
He's on
Honda?
now.
Hi, 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 hi. That
Who's
one.
that dude? No, I was just talking about this American guy. I forgot his name. But I gone blank. The American soldier. Anyway, that was a great fight. But yeah,
Soldier. Oh, Brian Stan.
Stan, that was a great fight between those two, man. I remember that first round. They just went for it, man. Um, yeah, Vitor in the early days, it might have been Vitor's first couple of fights or whatnot.
Mm.
He took him out with that fish because Vitor was a beast back then as well.
Mm,
Fast
well,
hands,
we know
forwards.
why.
Yeah, of
We
course.
know, yeah, we know
But that was in
why.
the early days, man. Everyone was probably on that shit.
I guess so. I guess so. I mean, time and time again, I keep hearing people like athletes say they're all on that, and I think, no, I don't want to. I don't want to believe that. So I don't know.
Yeah, in those days. I mean, Dominic Reyes is there, man. I don't mean to be bad. It's the first time he's had some camera time in a while. But it's just in the
Mm,
background. Can't be Vanderlei, man. What a legend.
Dominic Reyes, man, that guy. That's a sad story.
Looks like Vanderlei got his nose fixed because his nose looks like straight, which is a good thing after fighting. Get that thing
That
fixed.
that
Hendo,
means he's
look at
done.
these two legends, man. Hendo and Vanderlei. Wow.
That means he's done. Where's Hendo?
It just came and hugged him.
Oh, oh, I see him. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The H bomb. What a finisher, man. It's funny, like from a quick glance when I looked over, Bisbing looked like Brian Stan, like same boxed head and hair and whatnot, you know.
Brian Stein, what a legend. That guy was like the nicest guy ever. Um, and
He
obviously he
was
was a
great.
war hero, which gave him,
Yeah,
or a veteran or whatnot, so they gave him that respect. Was he on active duty? I don't know if he was on active duty, but
I don't know either, but I know he carried that with pride, and he always got extra rep because of it too. And he carried it. He carried it like a soldier throughout. And he retired on his shield nicely. You know, I can't remember if he won or he lost, but I remember he cut a promo that he was done and he's gonna go be a salesman or study or whatever. So I was like, good on you, man. Like, there's other things out there.
yeah.
Yeah, man, it's good. Can't believe though that like the level of shit that Ilia was talking out of nowhere. It was like quite like overnight, wasn't it?
Yes. I mean, I haven't been following all the promos and all the everything, but it seemed like it, man. I mean, all of a sudden, I'm watching the
Overnight.
post-fight press, the press conference, the pre-fight press conference, and he is hated. Everyone's booing him. And it's against Volkanovski. He's such a nice guy as well, and one of the best as well. But just confidence that he's showing now. If he doesn't win, and if he doesn't win in a easy fashion, it's just gonna, you know, again, it's for the show though. I think it looks like he's doing it for the show, but I don't know, man. I see Volk winning. Honestly, I do. Hey, this fight though, Morab versus Cejudo, bro. Let's look the machine, bro. The pressure. This is gonna be exciting. This dude. And listen, man. I
That's
think
gonna be
Cejudo.
work.
Honestly, I think Cejudo should have not come back because if he loses this one,
Mm.
it doesn't tarnish. I never say it tarnishes your legacy, never, because he's achieved what he's achieved. You can't take that away. But he winning, retiring on top is the best thing you could do. The GSP,
Pinnacle.
you know
Yeah.
what I mean? The Khabib. But to come
Yeah.
back and then start going on a losing streak, it's like bro, like we'll see though. Let's see this fight. Let's see this fight. Let's see because we were just talking about pace. I think that's in Marab's game plan, full stop. That's your base, right? And
Mm.
then you apply everything else on top. So can you keep
Mm.
up with this Marab pace? And then everything else, let's see.
It's interesting. It is very interesting because the puzzle is what we normally see is a lot of fighters when they come into the cage and develop their skills, they abandon something. They abandon their wrestling or they abandon BJJ and they use it if they have to, but they almost leave those things behind. Cejudo is obviously like an Olympic wrestler and hasn't. I mean, he's used his wrestling when he's needed to, but not really that much. He's been versatile and resourceful when he's needed to, and surprised a lot of us. He's gonna need to do some defensive wrestling on this fight, otherwise he's fucked.
I mean, for sure. I mean, Aljo even took him down. Not saying that he's you know, yeah, he's an Olympic wrestler. I mean, does he use that? But the thinking is like,
He's gonna have to, man.
yeah, I mean, listen, he developed his striking as well. So he's definitely gonna implement that. But Triple C is always gonna be the cringiest dude ever, man. Like that little thing that probably did you see what they did? Pretending to fire his coach on the thing, and then it was
I
all
saw
a
a bit
joke.
of
I
it.
was like, so cringy. Why do that? It's not even a good prank. I don't get it.
People are talking about it, so it worked,
Yeah, I
isn't
guess
it?
so.
That's all
I
it
guess so.
is. That's all it is. That's all it is.
I
Good,
guess
bad,
so.
indifferent. People be talking about it. Um, yeah, that's all it comes to.
This
There was a
Murad,
point that you made before. Damn,
it's
forgot
Murad,
about
dude, bro. The pressure. Oh, yawning. My bad.
no sweat. See, I can't really think about his offense too much, other than wrestling. Like with Marab, I just think of just him just pressing. I can't really think about his striking, what it's like. So yeah, it's time to get some education on this man.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we'll see, man. It's just full on pressure. I mean, all that keeps coming to mind is what he done to Petr Yan,
Oh man, he
which
I know
was,
he just looked different, man.
bro. I think he broke a record of takedown, striking, takedown. Bro, it was ridiculous. It was
Mm,
ridiculous.
he made him look different.
It was a different. There we go. Triple C.
Oh, it's now. Shit.
Yeah, because this was the
Oh
second
man,
fight. I'm surprised they put this as a second fight, but yeah, second fight in the main event.
man. You know what? How often do you watch the press conferences for the UFC? How often do you watch them?
I try to watch at least always the press conference. Always, I try to. Sometimes I might miss them. I mean, recently life's just been busier than before. But yeah, I try
Mm,
to watch them all. The post and the pre. The post,
okay.
I would say the post one, I would miss that more
Mm,
um, than usual. The pre one, I'm always excited to watch. The post one, it depends on the fighter, it depends on the fight, all that sort of stuff.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, peep this one, yeah. Don't you think that the questions that they ask, both post and pre, are the same generic robotic questions every single time
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think
by
you.
the same people?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's always going to be difficult to ask very unique questions at those things, right? It's always going to be about the fight. I reckon they get instructions, but maybe they don't. But maybe you
They
got to keep
shouldn't.
it relevant to the fight, that card, pumping up that card. How you feeling about this card? How you feeling about this fight? You
But
know,
the questions are dead.
it's always going
Like,
to be. But I mean, what would you? So you're in that. Just say you put yourself in that position, right? And you
mm,
got this UFC card coming up. It's all there. Dana's on the stage as well because you know he's going to check you if your question is whatever. What would you ask? Like, what was it? What type of unique question would you ask these fighters?
mm, the one thing that comes to mind is did you train? Was there anything different that you trained this time? Like a different preparation, or I don't know, like try to pick their brain about their psychology going into it, which is relevant to the fight, but also as that person. Like, what is it that was different? What was the same? Yeah, I think I probably asked like the psychological aspect of things rather than, oh, how do you find the movement in the division or something, or what do you think about this person moving up and like stuff like that. I think that's not relevant. It is and it isn't. I think because they keep asking the same thing all the time.
Yeah,
Like Robert Whitaker. Oh, so what do you think about the movement in the division since he left the belt? How many times have you heard that question been asked? Or John Jones. Now you're heavyweight. What do you think about the in the light heavy? Like boring.
yeah. I mean, I guess those questions are always going to come up regardless. I mean, I
They're just
remember
dead, man.
when Khabib was like the first time his father was there, he even said it. He's like, guys, you asked me the same questions about my father. He even made a joke about it. He goes, okay, you know what? Let's only talk about my father. I don't want to talk about anyone else. Only ask me questions about my father. So
Yeah, something
but
else.
I don't know, man. With these short press conferences, it's going to be very tight. Like with a long form conversation, is obviously where you're going to get what you want. But I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Just different questions. That's all I'm saying, man.
This
Different
guy's
questions.
such a machine, man. Such a machine. He refreshed the shit out of shit. Fuzzy.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's why Dana just got the fuck up and just left.
Oh, that podcast. I
I
mean,
wouldn't be surprised.
but why? What the thing that's confusing? Something must have got him, and I would love to hear what happened because why schedule it and do it and set that up, and then something just bugged you for you to be like, I'm done with this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit random, but I watched it back and I listened to what he was saying, which was a lot of nice things. Yeah, he was propping him up. He was talking about it was generic stuff. Yeah, you're a philosopher. I wouldn't think of Dana White as a philosopher.
Yeah, I
You know,
wouldn't say
you're
that too. Yeah,
right, great
hold that.
businessman.
Yeah,
Fair enough, but it was like nothing specific. It wasn't like anything. I mean, I don't know. It just seemed like it was a lot of fluff. Like,
it,
I'm not saying that's the reason why he left, but I'm just saying that, like, just looking at all this fluff and myself, if I'd heard the same superficial shit said to me, nothing specific to who I am as a person or a, a very particular movement that I have done or whatever. It's just this stuff that
that
I'd think to
intro,
myself,
yeah, yeah.
no,
I
like,
think
just get to the questions, man. Like,
Yeah, I think
leave
that
this
intro
stuff.
was forced. Like they wrote a whole load of
Yeah,
bullshit to to basically kiss his
yeah.
ass. Like, oh, let's really put this intro together to really hype, like to make him feel like, we like he's special. And Dana's probably just like, don't why you said what's up?
Get to
You know,
the
like
yeah.
for example, like Rogan's podcast. It's a conversation. This wasn't a conversation. This didn't sound like a conversation. Rogan,
Yeah,
when he starts his podcast, hey, what's up? Like, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Good to
yeah.
see you. Like, what's
You want to
and
join? No? Okay, fine.
it's just a conversation. Whereas I feel like those intro ones is a bit like that was an interview, it wasn't a podcast or whatnot. I have a conversation with the dude, man. Dana's like a general dude as well. Like, I have a conversation with him, man.
Yeah,
I think like when
it's a bit
I if know. I'm trying to think when I had a guest on the podcast last week, Adil, and I just introduced him, and I was like, "What's up, man?" Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Again, I'm no host or anything, so I couldn't do a big intro.
Technically, you are.
Well, yeah, but I want to keep it casual. Otherwise, I will get nervous about who I'm interviewing or having a conversation with. I'm like, let's have a conversation. That's all I care about. Like, what's up? What the fuck's going on? Whatever. And of course, listen, if I do this Speedy Comics one, I'll also gonna show a bit of respect because I don't know him. But I'll be like, hey, what's up? Like, tell me about your origin story, man. That's what I want to learn. How did you become a collector? Where did you buy this shit from? Or why did you buy this shit? I want to know. Hey, this fight is gonna be this fight's gonna be crazy from the beginning.
Man, it's gonna...
I don't know what it is, but I just feel like it's gonna be a crazy fight from the
full on scrambling.
It's a new referee, Jonathan Romero. I've seen him before.
No?
No.
I heard that in UFC 300. I know I'm jumping ahead here, but I don't know how it came about. But apparently, when Bruce Buffer is going to announce him, he's going to call him Jim fucking Miller.
Yeah, I heard about
you
this.
heard about that?
I heard about this. All
that
right,
is jokes.
Fight started 53, 52, 51, 50. Let's see how this goes. Let's see. Oh, Marab throwing the spinning kick.
Cejudo doesn't have such a large stance this time.
Yeah, the karate base, he hasn't got that, right?
No, not as much. Not as much.
Still hopping. He's still hopping, though.
Still hopping. I always find Cejudo like one incredible athlete, man. Like I got massive respect for him. Just the way that he came in, lost to Demetrius, figured out his game plan, changed his coaches, and rebuilt and became this force.
Yeah, I remember what he did to Marlon Moraes, and I was like, holy shit,
that was
the way he broke him was crazy. Yeah. I was like, damn. That's when I was like, damn, this guy.
He's a champion.
It's
champion level.
Champion. Stayed calm,
champion level.
Collected, came back round 2 and just broke him.
That was it. And that's go on, sorry.
Now I'm just wondering, could I don't think shit, he clipped Moab. Holy shit. Oh shit.
I'm not there yet, but I was gonna say that is the truest form of a martial artist, right? You try certain things, gameplay doesn't work. Okay, woo, cool. Let me go and dig into some other toolbox. Yeah, I see that. He seems shook it off. Cejudo's got power in his hands, no, not right? He does.
I can't remember the last time he knocked out, but yeah, there's something there.
Yeah, I think he. I mean, look at his fucking back, man.
Yeah.
he's definitely.
I don't know how he made it to like 125 and whatnot, man. He's fit.
Yeah, he's got that like Gastelum. Gastelum's got that thick torso. It's like they're only gonna get so slim. And then
took him down. Marab took him down. Took down the Olympic wrestler.
Oh shit! Are you about 10 seconds ahead of me? I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing it now. Single leg sweep. There we go. Nice. That was clean. That was a great takedown. No sweep even.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And he's out of it. That was clean.
Oh damn! Wow, what a scramble. See, Marab, that could be a problem with the high pressure and whatnot. You'll see it, what Marab just did, like trying to rush in.
Counter.
Up on his back.
Okay, I see it. Yeah, okay. I'm not that far behind you this time.
I'm on 58, 57, 56.
Okay, so about 12 seconds ahead of me. This is what I'm saying about the Cejudo's wrestling. You have to use it, and I mean, I don't think you can wear Marab down per se, but at least get some control, beat him up a little bit, and then take it to the ground again, take it standing again, and and then they kind of redo everything. But maybe go for a choke.
I'm trying to think with Cejudo, like his submission.
He's got to slow him down, man.
his submission. How many submissions he's got? But I don't have those records to hand. But to
He's
get
got to
back,
slow him
hold up,
down. He's
try to
got to.
scramble.
If he can keep him here, or throughout the fight, just keep slowing him down if it's possible. Beat him up. I think that's the best thing to do. Wear him down, man. Let him carry your weight. Oh, Cejudo hasn't won no fight by submission, so it's not really much of a threat there.
Okay.
Doesn't mean he can't do it, but it's not his forte. I think this is probably the best kind of game plan for Cejudo right now. Just control him.
Yeah, controlling music. I mean, Moab's still trying to scramble, and that's what the thing about Moab is, that scrambling, that he's always going to try and scramble. But okay, that was a good first round. I mean, Cejudo was well in there. That was good for the first round. I mean, I shouldn't count him out, but I mean, yeah.
Well, he couldn't overwhelm him in the first round. Put it that way. But yeah, we got another two more rounds. Because from what I gather, in comparison to his last fight, he just overwhelmed Petroyan from first bell to last bell. No, straight off the bat.
That was a good left hook, man. Kind of wobbled. It wobbled.
Oh yeah, I see that. Oof! That was a crazy loop. Damn. And he took it and smiled as well. That means that shit hurt.
Yeah. February 24th, we got Moreno versus Wow. 2.
Let's get it.
Round 2, let's go. This is an exciting fight for the second fight on the main card, man. All right.
Yeah.
2. I mean, they're always exciting. The main card's always exciting, but this is like I would have thought this would have been like a co-main event, man. Because this is a great fight, or at least the third fight.
Definitely could have been in the run into that stack for sure.
And you know what I think Triple C just showed in that first round? Maybe that
I'm not gonna get run over.
Exactly. Your pressure, your machine style is not gonna work right now. It's not going to work with me. But maybe, I mean, if Triple C shows any signs of fading, then Morad could push it. But if he keeps the pace and he keeps earning his respect with be it the wrestling, be it the strike, the little left hook that he can. That left hook, I think. There you go. Look, wrestling. Okay.
Yeah.
That little left hook, I think, kind of told Morad.
Easy, partner.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true actually, because he ain't. Yeah, he's not moving as forward as he normally is. He's normally just gunning after somebody. Like thinking about the last fight, gunning after Petroyan. Whereas this time he's a bit more tentative.
Yeah, I mean he's trying to. I mean, I see him trying to push forward now.
He is, but he's like you said, he's got that respect. He's giving Cejudo respect, so he's being a bit more mindful.
Yeah.
Kind of working his way in differently rather than exploding forward.
Yeah, Cejudo, again, I think with his body language or whatnot, he cannot show that he's fading. Otherwise, Morab will see that. But if he gains that respect with a cheeky left hook or whatever, then this is what I'm saying. Morab's pushing it on now. Morab is pushing it on. That's what I'm saying. And I think Cejudo has to not allow him to feel that he can do it.
I see that.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's going for it and he's winging. Okay, you see, Morab's changed his style now. He's changed his style. He's throwing. He's almost like a boxer.
He does throw like a little front kick, the gut followed by strikes.
Yeah, that's clean. Yeah. No, he's got a nice setup there. He's clean.
Single.
Not much head movement though.
Oh, took out that again. Took Cejudo down. Tripped him. Nice trip. Cejudo looking at the clock.
I see it. That's a nice trip. Yeah, he's got a lot of time to work.
I think this is exactly what Merab wanted, bro. Just pressure on
Yeah.
it's his style, right? Which he was moving forward with strikes, wrestling, and then pressure him against the cage.
Yep, beat him up.
That's it. And then
drown him
again, took him down again. Wow. And then if Cejudo scrambles, cool, we'll move forward with striking. I mean that pressure style, man. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Drown him. Wow.
Did Cejudo show him something that, oh shit, like I'm fading? You know what I mean? That's what Merab's gonna see.
Or probably feels his body language is not. Yeah, you know, probably feel it.
But let's see. I mean, Cejudo's still in it. He's still.
But he's on him though. He's on him. Okay, now this is a bit more of a competitive fight because him and Petroyan, this seemed like it was a one-sided affair. But I'd say, as it stands now, this is Merab's round, no?
Yeah. Oh shit! Is that a tight guillotine?
Oh.
That tight? No, I don't think it's tight, but it's definitely enough to control him. Remember, Cejudo went for that single leg. He didn't really. You know what I mean? Like as an Olympic wrestler, you would think, you know, when he goes for technique, but that's the thing. When you're tired, when you're in the midst of a fight, technique's always there. But damn, sometimes like with the pressure and whatnot,
yeah, no, it can get to you. I always notice whatever your base is, when you get into that pressure, you're going to go to it. So you see when someone gets wobbled, they're a wrestler, they're going to start shooting.
Merab's talking, bro. Merab is talking to. Who's he talking to? And he's got that neck tight. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's super tight for things, whatnot. But he's talking.
Probably Dana, but that shit hurts, man.
Merab's on it now. See, all right. Now I think Merab's talking. He's laughing.
Oh, look at that. You see,
bro, this is dangerous for Cejudo because Merab's like, all right, my time. First round 3, I'm ready to go. Pressure. Now, if Cejudo doesn't immediately, if Cejudo carries on that body language and doesn't immediately gain that respect, Merab's running him over, man. He's running him over.
The brother's not even sitting down. That's scary shit.
That's what I'm saying. He's smiling. He's happy. He's
not
the
sitting down.
Machine is on. You know what I'm saying? It's like it took round 2 to figure it out. Or
he's not even sitting down.
Like, who is he talking to? Or
I think it was Dana.
No, Zuckerberg's right there. I think it might be Zuckerberg.
Really?
Yeah, the Facebook.
Oh, okay. Meh. Oh, okay, I see him. Okay. Oh, I thought it was Dana. Is that on the top right? Is that no? That's not him. I thought that was
some random other bullheaded dude. Oh no, sorry. Sorry.
God, what's the name? The Dutch kickboxer, the bald guy, and he won in Pancreas. Come on.
Oh,
tough guy.
I gone blank with everyone, man.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of his name, but I'm all of a sudden. God. But it's too early for me. My brain is blank.
It's Bas Rutten.
Bas Rutten.
Yeah. I was thinking of him, and I saw like the top right corner, like Bas Rutten.
Oh, striking straight to the single leg, like non-stop pressure. See, that's what crazy about him. He grabs a single leg, then he punches him and kicks him while he's got the single leg. Then he just shoots forward again. It's like it's non-stop. You know what I'm trying to say? Like even within a takedown, he's throwing punches and kicks, and then he shoots within it. It's just like
it's like chain wrestling or chain fighting almost, isn't it?
It non-stop like technique, non-stop pressure. Even if it was sly little punch to the face.
It's pretty solid, man, because it just it just gives you extra inches
That's it.
or an extra flinch or an extra bit of time to go and implement some more offense
He does
or
not let you
takedown.
breathe, man. He does not let you breathe. Even if he grabs a single leg,
He's grabbing the cage.
you're thinking about a single leg defense, but no, he's just popped you in the face real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's not a lot you can work with, man. It's relentless. It's completely relentless.
And I feel like okay, this is gonna take it down. See, what I feel like is
Momentum is shifting, man.
to beat this
He's got
style,
yeah,
because even with Sugar Sean, right, to beat because I'm thinking about him as being the champion, right?
right,
And I
yeah,
think whoever wins this should definitely be to get the champion, especially Marab. If Marab wins this, he should be to get the champion.
sure.
And I'm not assuming that Sugar beats Cheeto because that's they're fighting as well. But
Yeah,
the
yeah,
way
yeah.
you beat this style, I mean, not that I know, but what I'm saying is like I feel like you have to apply the same pressure on, and it has to be a dogfight. Or if you're such a good counter striker, like so good, like the
Uh-huh.
most
Uh-huh.
prestige best counter striker, then you let this guy
Like
come in and you just counter strike him and pop
Mach-
him and show him like your shit ain't gonna work.
Machida Anderson type shit.
Yeah, but
I
if
think
you're
that's the
not a
only way,
good
man.
counter striker, because Sugar's a good counter striker, but
Yeah,
look at this.
massively.
Oh man, look what he's doing to Cejudo. He's walking him across the cage. Oh my god! And then, well, he didn't really slam him, but he walked him across the cage. He did that to Cejudo. I mean, this is what I'm trying to say. I think, you know what I
He's
mean?
done.
That
Yeah, he's done.
mental,
He's done.
that mentality, that everything, man.
Damn.
I guess as bad as it
Damn.
sounds, it's lucky that it's a 3 round fight. Because if this was 5 rounds, you're gonna go for 2 more rounds of this shit. Like for Cejudo, like
Yeah, it's so dominant. It's funny, what in the press conference, the the difference in demeanor with both men, like Cejudo, he came to the weigh-ins and whatnot with his PJs, like he's like half in, half out.
did he do that? I mean,
And
was that him being cringy again, or what?
no, like it wasn't his PJs, but I'm just saying he came there super casual. He looked like somebody who was, just woke up out of bed. Like the kind of, I don't know what it is. It had that kind of relaxed vibe about it. Whereas that's really came. I don't know. He just had his demeanor just looked more serious, And he came dressed in his suit and whatnot. I don't know. It wasn't just me as well. I think somebody else commented about it as well. That he just looked kind of casual, man.
I mean, normally he obviously plays off the cringe, right? And at the weigh-ins, he normally brings a pillow with their face on it and all this sort of stupid stuff. Did he do that at the weigh-ins? I didn't see that. I didn't see the weigh-ins.
Nah, he knew he had to take him seriously. So he looked pretty serious, You could see that. But I'm just saying about his dress sense. It just seemed like, yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Don't mean nothing at all.
No, I mean, Marab is just doing what Marab does. I mean, the first round was definitely, but that's where cardio was on point. But after this, like, I mean, Marab's really taking the piss.
I mean, let's not forget Cejudo he's like 37. It's a factor, not the main one. Oh shit.
Taking the piss. I'm not taking the piss, but he knew. Why is he
That
best
was a
friends with
one-sided
Zuckerberg?
affair.
Him and
That
Zuckerberg, best friends.
it looked like it. Did you believe that was going to be as one-sided as that?
I mean, that's what I thought. I mean, the first round changed my mind for a second, but then we spoke about that,
Uh,
right? We were just saying that if
uh,
if Cejudo doesn't show that, if Cejudo shows a sign of anything fading, I'm feeling
Doubt.
it. Marab's
Yeah.
on it. He's on it, and
Yeah.
that's what he did in the second round. I mean, Marab
That's
doesn't
yeah.
slow down. You can't slow
That's
down,
right.
and you can't even show Marab I'm slowing down a second.
Mm.
But I think what Marab saw in that second round was like, he's slowing down a little bit. He's fading a
He's
little bit.
slowing
I
down a
got
bit.
this.
Yeah. Well, so that's it. Cejudo's done, right? Gloves are coming off because that's what he said.
Yeah, why? I mean, why bother? I mean, like now he's on a two fight losing streak. Like, why do that when you want top? They should have just left it.
Like you said, you mentioned it was because of money, right? You said it was he tried to hold out for a better deal, thought he was corner, thought he was someone flyer.
That's my opinion, but that's what it
That's
looks
your
like.
opinion. That's your
Yeah,
opinion. Fair
that's
enough. I mean,
that's
it makes
that's
sense.
what it looked like. But it's like, yeah, I don't know, Sahood. I don't know if you got that kind of power, like to be like, oh, I'm gonna retire. Like Khabib done it, and Dana was chasing him and throwing him all the money. It's like, yeah, Sahood, you're not there. I don't think Dana's gonna chase you with that kind of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, when Cejudo left, the division moved on and it was comfortable. When Khabib left, for example, you're like, oh man, what would have happened if Khabib was here? We won him back. You know what I mean? So
I remember. Yeah, he's just not on that level, right? I mean, somehow Colby was able to. I don't
Kobe
know.
was able to, yeah.
He's able to do something like with his angle, even though he had dominant fights in the past,
I
but
don't know anymore though. He might have lost it.
I
He might
think
have.
yeah.
There's rumors between a fight between him and Shavkat Rakhmonov. Make that
I heard
happen,
he took it.
please. Did he take it?
I
Make that
heard he's
happen.
taking it.
Make that
I
happen.
heard that. I
That would
heard
be
that
brilliant.
he
That'd be
he was
amazing.
trying to talk himself out of it or back down or whatever. Then I heard something that he had taken the fight because he knew he had to set tone. That's what I heard, but I don't know.
I'm gonna try and listen to what he's got to say, man. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
interested.
yeah, yeah.
He's got to get a title shot next.
No doubt.
He's got to get the title shot.
No doubt. Ragged him, man.
And there's something about his pressure. It's not
very different.
Listen, I'm no expert, but it doesn't look like it's just sloppy. It's very technical. It's very precise. It could look sloppy at some points, but I feel like the way he goes from striking to striking, takedown, and just non-stop, it's not sloppy where it's like, oh, someone can clip it. He did get clipped in the first round, to be fair, but there's something about this, man.
To me, it looks like good old-fashioned chain wrestling, but adding in, or even sambo, but adding in strikes.
There he is, Sugar, calling him out. I mean, look at See him. I reckon he could. I mean, that would be a fun fight. That would be a fun fight.
Tony behind him as well. He ain't even reacting. It's gonna be a dangerous fight for Sugar, man.
Yeah, I mean, Sugar took on Cheeto. Why he made that fight happen just because he wanted that rematch.
Yeah, I mean, Cheeto beat him up. Cheeto checked the kick and finished him off. That's it. Of course. Come on, Sugar, give us something, man. Give us something, like a middle finger or.
Nah, he's just too cool for that. Sugar's got his own. He's got his own style. You know what I mean?
Give us something. But you know what? You say that, but even he said himself.
Oh damn! He said he believes Ilia is going to be a champion. He got a couple of boos there. Is Ilia? But he's from Georgia. Where Ilia's Spanish, right?
He reps both. I thought that they were getting it wrong. I thought he was from Gibraltar. but
Ah,
he's not. He's from Georgia, like him, but I think he grew up in Spain.
I
In
see. Got it.
yeah, yeah.
Consecutive wins in arguably the toughest division in MMA. Marab Dwalishvili coming to a championship setting shortly.
I mean, he's already proved that he's championship level, right? He just needed Sterling to get out the way, in a sense.
That's it.
So he's kind of proved it, I'd say. With that fight, he definitely proved that he's champion level. He's already proved it. 1 second.
This program is sponsored by Bet365. Go to Paris. Go to Milan. Go places where you can't compete with yourself. Go win it a 15 times. Go to the depths and the heights on the same night. When we do it 2 years in a row.
Oh my God.
Friendly, score the winner. Imagine that. The Champions League knockout phase. Only on TNT Sports. I can do this.
Oh. Oh man, just watching some stuff on.
Perform better on Sunday. Get half price electricity 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. with HeatSafe from British Gas. Vitality gets your health moving forward. How? They give you half price gym membership. Yeah, give me 5 more, Gary. Move forward with Vitality. And the thanks you gift. Crap, don't panic. Get easy with gift mode.
Oh wow. Yeah, man. How's this week been for you anyway?
I took the week off training, as we were speaking, right? Because last week was a hard week of training, and I just felt very exhausted, and I didn't sleep well, and I got injuries. Did we speak? No. When did we speak last? Last Monday.
Had injuries.
Oh,
yeah.
So last Monday we spoke. Last Monday, sorry. So I was telling you I was going to take the week off training.
You did mention 1 second. Ford. Okay.
So took the week off training, chilled. I spent some time with the missus. We went out a couple nights or whatnot. Just enjoyed it. I just tried to recover a little bit. My finger, the only thing that still hurts now is my finger. I really busted that.
From the roll,
backward roll, yeah. So this week's been all right. Sleep's been on and off. It's been all right anyway. I'm ready to go back to training next week. I think I'm going to go training back next week for a good 3 to 4 weeks solid. Then Ramadan starts, and then I'll figure out a routine during Ramadan.
Sure.
But yeah, it's been all right, man. Other than that, what's been going on? Me and the missus just walked into a real estate agent to see what house, like what it looks like to what we could possibly buy if we stay long term or whatnot. Because I don't want to rent after this. I'm here for 2 more years, and then we're gonna make a decision. I don't want to sit here and spend more money on rent. So we had a good conversation. We saw what's out there, and I think we saw a realistic view on where we stand.
Sure.
In regards to if we wanted to buy a property or whatnot. So yeah, it's been a good week. It's been all right. I mean, I've been eating crap though. That's one thing. Like, yeah.
That's a good week. That's a good week.
It's a good week, but for my belly's all sticking out and whatnot.
Oh, come on. What does that mean? That probably means just 2 inches protruding.
Trust me, man. It definitely doesn't look like I've been training. Put it that way. There's a visual difference. But yeah, no, I mean, like, just chill it, man. Hey, man, so this next card, UFC299, is a freaking another crazy one. Fucking Michael Venom Page, bro, in the UFC.
Oh shit, he's gonna be digging it out.
It's gonna be awesome fight.
Petr Young, Song Yadong, Gilbert Burns, Jack Madalena, Kevin
Dustin
Holland,
Poirier.
MVP, Dustin. Benoit Saint-Denis, so they got it done in the end. What do you reckon for that for O'Malley Vera then? What would you call that one?
I would have to. I'm gonna go with O'Malley,
Difficult.
man. I'm gonna have to go with
Yeah?
O'Malley. Yeah. I think in the first
Okay.
fight, Chio won fair and square.
Yeah.
Technique. He kicked the low leg. It fucked up Fiend's leg. Okay, done.
Which he has a weakness for, right? Because
Well,
he's shown many
would they
weaknesses
say
with
that?
that foot.
Everyone keeps saying that, and he's like, all right, we'll keep like he's brought that up before because people keep saying, oh, you kicked my leg, it's my weakness or what. All right, well, come kick my leg. Like, so I don't know if it's a weakness, you know. People just think that because of he hurt his leg once, thing done that.
Twice, man.
So I don't know. I don't know if you would say if that's a weakness. Anyway, the point is
Twice.
Remember,
he had the other fight. I don't know if it's the same leg, but remember
he kicked
the
and
other
he
guy.
he ended up breaking his leg or whatever, like breaking his ankle or something, right? Remember, like, and he was on his back.
I didn't know it was. Yeah, I didn't know it was broken.
I think so. I think he broke his ankle, whatever it is. But I think on that one, he kicked the dude. If I remember correctly. Yeah.
Yeah, and he broke his
I don't
foot.
know if it's a weakness, to be honest with you. I really don't know. I think sometimes it might have just been that pinpoint, hit that leg, hit the nerve, whatever it was.
Timing.
Oh
shit.
That's what I think. I don't know, but I think in this fight, I think O'Malley, like, they both improved so much, but I think O'Malley's just his composure, his reach, his sharpness, his reflexes, ability to move, all that sort of stuff. I reckon he's gonna win. But against Marab, I don't know about that. That's what I want to see. I'm not gonna lie, that's what I want to see, to be honest with
you. Yeah.
Jeff Neal
that's versus a whole different style of fight.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Ian Gary. I don't know, this Ian Gary guy, man, everyone's been getting at him, bro. Like, really.
None of it matters, does it?
His family situation and whatnot. Yeah.
None of it matters. None of it matters.
Weird. It's weird that they've been getting him based on his family matters. It's like, damn.
None of it is important, man. Because we want to see him fight.
That's it. That's the main thing, right?
I think people forget about his fighting because it's just flooded with all of this nonsense, which is what people like to talk about. People enjoyed speaking about negative stuff as well as the sliver of positivity, but it's mostly like people love to cuss and debate over negative shit, man, online. It's what it is.
Crazy. The most I've seen out of it is Sean Strickland and Kobe. Why but this is how you know my brain is not even working. What's Kobe's surname?
Covington.
Fucking
Chaos
hell,
Covington.
My brain is definitely not working this morning. Jesus Christ. The main two people I've heard it from is those two. I know other people about Ian's family matters and his wife and all that sort of stuff. Other people are saying stuff to you. I haven't caught it, but those two are the ones who have been hearing about it the most.
It's not important, man. It's not important.
Let's see what he could do against Jeff Neal, because Jeff Neal is definitely, he had that great fight with Shavkat Rakhmonov, even though Shavkat found a way to win.
Shavkat motherfucking strangled the dude, man.
It was a crazy one, yeah. But he figured it out, man. He
strangled the dude.
Jeff Neal put it on him, though. Jeff Neal put it on
him. He did.
So this will be an interesting one.
Yeah, it will be. He brings a whole different challenge to
6-fight win streak. 6-fight win streak in the welterweight division. That's the longest in that division.
And that's why, that's partly why he has all this hype, because he's been doing that. His fighting style is really engaging, slick, smooth. He's Irish, so he's got that extra kind of boost behind him as well, just for that sake. People forget about that. People forget what he's got going on in the ring, in the cage, even because of all that nonsense. So let's see. Hopefully, we can get back to what really matters, which is fighting credentials. Like, are you where you meant to be, or should you be further, or should you just kick back rocks and go 12th place? Let's see what he's made of against high competition. All that other stuff is just irrelevant.
Okay, I need a coffee, man, but I'm gonna wait till after 9 o'clock. I don't want to consume anything before 9 a.m.
You managed to get any sleep?
I did. I got to bed around 12-ish, so I got about
Okay.
5.5 hours sleep. Yes.
Wow, that's better, right?
It's not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean,
consistent.
I mean,
for the week?
No, not consistent for the week. No, and it wasn't a dead sleep, but I wasn't a dead sleep. I was awake at some points, and what you call it? The mind was wandering. Yeah. I haven't had a dead sleep in a long time.
Okay.
Should be a fun fight. This should be a fun fight.
No doubt. Man, like, to get the chance to hit the guy in the face that made all this bullshit about like my prior records of past convictions and make a t-shirt or make a promo of it, to be able to hit this guy in the face.
Man. Hold on. I don't know none of this. I haven't been following the background. What did Ian do to him?
Do you remember they were meant to fight previously, and then someone pulled out? Ian pulled out, right?
Okay, yeah.
Or Jeff pulled. One of them pulled out. But leading up to that fight, from what I gathered, is that Jeff had a prior conviction and a mugshot, and Ian put it on a T-shirt and said something like a tagline underneath it, and walked around during fight week with that on.
Interesting. Oh, okay. So he's stirring shit up. Okay, I didn't know that.
That was what he did in the previous.
Look at what Ian's doing. He's showing a lot of respect. As in going around shaking everyone's
They shook
hand.
hands.
He just came over to his corner to shake his coach's hands.
I see. Yeah,
the only one that ever does that is Charles Oliveira, and he trains with Charles in Brazil, right? So that's probably where he got that attitude from.
But the thing is, he's a showman like the rest, like Chael, like Colby. They're showmen. Obviously, they take it to the line. Some of them, but at the end of all of it, there's a martial artist that is respectful, and that goes by the code, right? So, I think people often forget that they're doing this for entertainment and for their pocket, for their family, and sometimes they go a little bit too far to the line, and people get upset. But I mean, we still watch it, man. We still click in.
But no one does what Charles does. He goes over to the other corner and shakes their hand. No one does that.
Very true.
Only Charles. Like, it's just like the nicest. Not that just being nice, but just that respectful martial artist. Yeah, that's respectful martial artist at the end of the day, what he is.
Yeah, it always makes me smile when I see after they had whichever fighter has had an absolute total war, and then they go and hug each other, and they hug the rest of the coaches and stuff. It always makes me feel like quite joyful at that moment, because it's just like, wow, you guys just shared this war, this battle, but at the end of it all, I respect you, you respect me, and we move on. And I think that's something beautiful about that.
I love that.
Something beautiful.
I mean, look, sometimes it goes too far, as we saw with what Kobe did with Leon, and talk about his father, Khabib and McGregor. But
there's no comeback from that.
There's no comeback.
I'm talking about no build up, like no beef prior to the fight, nothing like that. Just that after the fight, they have the war, and then at the end of it, they show the respect. I think that it always leaves a smile on my face.
Yeah.
Always. Especially when they kind of get down and kind of like, embrace each other. There's something very brotherly about that, which I like.
Yeah. It's sportsmanship, man. And most people want to see that, man. Like, people love seeing fights. We love watching fights and all that sort of stuff. But when you see again and again, I guess social media and mainstream media and
Mm,
whatnot don't show that, man. They don't show the love.
mm,
You know, you know
mm.
what I mean? Look at mainstream media. It's all fucking ugly, right?
That's
Could you
what I'm saying.
imagine
It's
a
bad
media
stuff.
which would show? I'm not talking about like some fairy tale world, but just positive news, positive shit, right? This kid saved this something, or
Mm,
this guy, this random guy saved it. That
it's
you
not
want to
really
see
there.
hero shit, right? That's why I'm attracted to these comic book movies because I love to see the hero shit. But in the real world, in
Mm,
the social media, in the mainstream news, you don't see that. You just see negative shit, right? And that's why with these fights, you just see these fights, which is I don't want to say they're negative, but a fight is a fight. But when they
mm,
come together as you said, that's a positive
mm,
thing. Like it's nice to see. That's just my
mm.
opinion. That's in my opinion.
Yeah, no, it's true that they don't highlight those things. And like we said, there's no money in non chaos.
Yeah,
There's not much money in that. There's not much intrigue in it. Like people want to start debating and taking sides and stuff on a controversial or a complex topic, not oh somebody just won an award for saving the most cats out of a tree, like
yeah,
or whatever.
exactly.
Like it's no one cares about the good stuff. They want to debate on horror, and that's what's sad, man.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, the horror needs to be exposed because people need to be exposed. Like people can't just get away with it. So I'm not saying that shouldn't be done either.
True,
Yeah, because you know the
it's
world
more
needs to.
highlighted.
Yeah, oh, good movement, man. Good movement by. I mean, this is why Neil's so good. He's got that movement, slick movement.
Mm,
It's very
yeah, I see him.
precise. Very precise.
Mm,
I mean, Neil can't just walk forward into Ian's strikes
Machado.
because Ian's very precise when he's striking.
Yeah, he's sniper like woof. See him, he swung and he just left him there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, he's
did connect. Jeff Neal did connect. Well, I guess
because
against Cage.
he's using his range pretty well. Completely on the outside though. I thought Machado would throw a bit more kicks by this point. Okay, I see what you're saying now. I'm I'm quite a bit behind.
Maybe and then maybe this might be a good game plan. Push him up against the fence and kind of
Wear
wear
him
him
out.
out. Yeah,
Yeah,
wear him out.
let him feel it. Let him feel it. But
Oh,
just
reverse it.
to go back to what you were saying, did you know that it's actually somebody tells you in a week like 10 great good news things about you or happy things or positive things about you, but then someone tells you one negative thing. Guess which one you're going to hang on to more? You
Yep,
already know.
yep,
And
yep,
that's
yep.
how the brain works.
Yeah,
That's how the
that's
brain works.
but that's like social media, bro. Like you put up a post, for example, you have all these positive comments and all these positive views and whatnot. One person says something, and that's the one that's going to stick out.
That's
And
yeah.
it's crazy. And but the thing is that one is always a low percent, but it is what it is.
Mm. And
It,
people often stick with that one.
yeah,
That
I
one
don't know how
that
to
one sticks.
look. Some people can ignore it completely, but man, for most people,
Most people don't. They can't make it, man.
yeah. And I think I'm like that too, but
Oi!
I don't read the comments on none of that shit.
Mm.
I stay away from it. Stay away from it.
Yeah, same.
Again, Ian's really good with his range, man. Really good. He's very precise with his striking. He's great with that
Ooh,
understanding that distance.
yep, yep. And there's not many fighters that can really utilize that range as well. There's not a lot. There's the John Joneses. There's the Sugars, and I think yeah, and now we got the Machados.
All right,
There
round
we
one
go.
was
So
a
now
good
he's
one.
open up some more kicks. He's getting clipped a couple of times by a few hits, but he's got some decent movement. Okay, all right. Let me speed it up because I'm way off base.
He speaks Portuguese as well, like Scouser from Liverpool. What's his name again? See, I can't remember no
Till.
one's.
Darren
Yeah.
Till.
Yeah, I'm too tired. I can't remember anyone's names right now, man. Oh, big and cold as well. My little pink blanket. Maybe I should get a UFC style blanket so it doesn't look too. What's the word? Yeah.
To what? It's comfortable, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely warm. I mean, the missus is sleeping, right? So the aircon's blasting straight on me. The thing about this house, which is so weird, the aircon unit, it's not per floor, it's not per bedroom, it's one unit for the whole house. So if it's on upstairs, it's on downstairs, it's on for the whole house basically. Which is weird that they didn't split it up, but I don't know. Anyway, that's why I'm sitting there with this blanket on.
Yeah, man, you look like a shrimp.
Yeah. Right, let's see. Let's see if Jeff. I think with Jeff Neal, I feel like he would. Yes, it's good that he's putting the pressure on. I think he's gonna get in without getting counter striked, and I think to do that, can't strike in messy. That like, you don't come in messy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't try and come in with a big overhand right because Ian would see that.
Yeah, he didn't have to disguise it really well. Maybe
Yeah.
shoot for something or feint his way in.
Like what he just did, though. He'd shoot it in, push him against the fence. I think that's good. Pushing him against the fence, now Ian can't use that range and that thing. Beat him up against the fence. But I would say Ian's winning, though. Even though Jeff Neal might be controlling it, but I think Ian's winning.
I agree with you. He is. He's using the range well, and Jeff just can't get in. He can't really throw much offense. He catches him every now and then, but it's not enough to do much harm. But yeah, I would say 2-0 for Gary by the looks of it. So far.
Only 3 minutes. Far. 3 minutes left in the second round.
Sorry, 1-1. Because the way that the first round seemed really long, it seemed like this is already I don't know, going into the third round. Maybe I'm losing myself as well. I don't know. But it seemed like the first round was really long. Ooh. His countering when Jeff comes in is dangerous, man.
Yeah.
He's just about missing the pop of the counter each time.
Yeah, you got to give Jeff as well, credit, because one, he's moving forward, and two, he's not getting countered to a point where it's affecting him. Do you know what I mean? He hasn't earned that. How do I put it? Ian hasn't earned that respect in the sense that Jeff's I can't do this. And Jeff's no, I'm still moving forward, and then nothing you've hit me with really has made me go back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Change your game plan or wake up. Yeah. Well, there hasn't really been anything significant thrown by either man yet, fight changing wise. Not yet. So we'll see. Both men just need to implement their will and see who will fold first. Is Jeff much of a wrestler though?
Not that I
is he
not that I know. I don't know. I don't know his credentials.
Okay. I think taking it to the ground might be an interesting aspect of the game plan, though. If he has it. Just put him in a different kind of river to swim in. Man, he's really difficult to get to.
That's another thing, yeah. Ian's definitely difficult to get to because he can push him against a cage. When he does do that, it's not really much damage. It's just pushing
not enough.
Yeah, and a bit of bit of control. It's not even knee in the thighs or I don't know. He's not even doing any little rabbit shots.
No, there's nothing there. His movement is very good. Oh, Oh,
You feel
shit. Took two shots.
interesting.
Hmm.
The strikes look exactly the same
From who?
from both. You'll see the thing come up.
Oh, I see you. Yeah,
Just
yeah.
different body parts,
Uh,
basically.
yeah, I see it. That leg kick was slow, man. Come on, Jeff. Oi! Okay, good reversal by Gary. Got his back. Oh shit. It's a hard second round to call, no?
Yeah, it's very close, right? I mean, I feel
Yeah, I
like
say
I don't know.
it's a hard one to call.
I feel like Ian landed more
Oh, that's a
strikes or
good knee.
cleaner strikes, should I say?
I think so too. That's a great body kick there. Oh yeah. Ian slick, man. Real slick.
Mm.
He's round to talk to telling him as it is, man.
Oh.
He got nothing for you, his man says.
I mean, Jeff Neal looks comfortable out there. I mean, Ian hasn't made him feel uncomfortable. Ian hasn't made him feel, in any sort of way. He still looks very comfortable out there.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's like I said, nothing significant been thrown from either side. So it's very even, even though it's not on the judge score to be an even. Someone's obviously winning, but it is pretty much an even fight.
and again, even when Ian is trying to
Oof,
throw head kicks and whatnot, it doesn't push Neil away or anything. Jeff Neal away or anything.
mm,
Just
oof on the body. Yeah, nothing impactful at the moment. But Neil's doing a really good job of covering up, dodging, shifting, pivoting out the way when these things come as well. So he's not getting hit clean. Oof. Ah, that knee. Oof. There needs to be some kind of a takedown from Jeff, man. Just to
mm.
again throw him in a different kind of pail of water. Gotta mix it up.
I mean, no one really has gone for a takedown at all, right? It's been more clinch
No,
fighting, cage fighting.
that's it.
No one even throw it out there to
Yeah.
be like, it's there, but
No.
might
Well,
be too
again,
late now because it's round three. Like to even show that I might go for it. You know what I mean? Imagine showing it from the first round. Possibly could have made
mm,
someone hesitant a little bit. If you showed it a couple of times in the first round and a couple of times in the second round.
mm,
Now it's like even if you show it, it's like I know you're gonna strike me. So let's you know.
that's it. But I mean, on the
Or
other side of it,
it could
shows a
catch someone off
testament to his
guard.
movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could, but it definitely it in regards to using it as a feint, it is a good tool to have against somebody who's a like one hell of a striker.
Yeah, I mean, Ian has been throwing a lot of strikes up the middle, a couple of knees as well. So that might, you got to
So
be like
that
just now, just throw a knee.
deters.
Yeah, so you got to be
Yeah,
careful.
yeah. That's like counter wrestling or anti wrestling in a sense, like defensive maneuvers in a sense to stop the wrestler, uppercuts and so on. I think that knee up the middle is going to be the demise of a lot of people because he throws it so well. His timing is really good. I think what he would need to do is because he knows that that's coming. If he was to go and feint in with that, let him throw the knee and then go over the top with the right to counter the counter. Because every single time he goes in for the rush, the knee is there. So see, he just did it again.
A minute left. I mean, again, as you said, I don't think any person has made a significant strike, but I think Ian has popped off and connected them just a bit more cleaner sort of strikes.
Bit more, but he's.
But Jeff Neal's right in there.
Absolutely. He just can't catch him. He's too fleet-footed. Ian Gary is way too light.
And his movement's so good, like his lateral movement just doesn't stand there in front of Jeff.
That's it. You see Jeff's got power, but right now, this last 30 seconds is where Jeff needs to catch him, cut him off, and just way into him.
I mean, I don't think that's going to happen. He's got him up against the cage now. I think like the fight's going to end like this, and I see Ian. I think Ian won it by points for sure.
It looks that way.
That's it. 10 seconds, 6, 5. That's it. No strike now is going to, unless you never know. I don't know why Jeff Neal's putting his hand up. Because I don't think he won that fight.
I mean, he didn't outwardly lose, but he didn't do enough to win either. Sure. Yeah, it's one of those ones.
It's like to put your hand up just before the fight finishes shows that you clearly won the fight, but I don't think you should do that if it's a tight fight.
I don't know. Maybe they do it to get into the judges' heads. I don't know. I remember you're right, Faber. He cut his hair. Did you remember this? He cut his hair lower so that I think he fought against Dominic Cruz a couple of times, and he mentioned that a couple of shots that he took because his hair moved, they thought he got hit. So he cut his hair to show them, no, that's not a hit.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
I remember you
bloody crazy.
To
one, for him to be that strategic, and two, for the judges to actually,
that's what
crazy.
He said.
Yeah.
He said that he believed that they could see that some of the shots they counted didn't count, and he rewatched the tape and was like, because his hair moved, they believed that was a shot, and he was like, nah, that's wrong.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, no, I think definitely his toughest opponent for Ian Gary so far.
Yeah,
right?
Definitely. I mean, Jeff Neal's game, man. Like I said, he put it on Shavkat. Now Shavkat found a way at the end, but before that, he put it on him.
I don't remember that fight too well, unfortunately, but I remember just seeing a clip of him just at Shavkat and catching him and thinking, oh, okay. It wasn't on one side of the affair.
Just Shavkat, again, he just finds a way to win because
he's
just crazy on it. He's just that guy. I mean, he's so exciting, man.
And he's young, even though he don't look like he looks like an old farmer or some shit. but he's young, man.
From Kazakhstan, just a badass fighter.
Yeah, he looks like a farmer. It's good to see the respect at the end of the fight. You see, Ian grabbed him, embraced him. I wonder what he said to him, but either way, I'm sure that it's all peace now.
Yeah, Ian.
It's
I kind of saw that. I think Jeff Neal, he had success against pushing him against the cage, but not really making an impact.
Yeah, there wasn't enough significant offense there. I had a feeling he would prove them wrong. I had a feeling so. And when I say them, I'm talking about all the haters that are booing him. Of course
Yeah,
they're
he's
gonna
getting
boo him.
booed. I want to hear what he's got to say. I don't think he's as popular as he thinks. Well, maybe I'm wrong, but he's definitely like.
So I'm saying, man, it's good press. It is good press.
He's showing him respect. You know what I mean? I don't.
Let me get this way.
Kobe Covington. I think that would be a fun fight because Kobe's already been talking shit. If you want a hype fight, Kobe's already been talking shit about this guy. So Kobe has obviously shown that honestly, like with that thing with Leon, he's not willing to hold back with family shit. So Kobe would have a fucking field game because he already started that with Ian. So he was gonna have a fucking field game with this. If you want a hype fight, I say make that happen. Let Kobe talk his shit. He's gonna go super personal, and that's a fun fight. That's a fun fight.
It makes a hell of a lot of sense for them to do it. They can go all out verbally and in a cage. I mean, they can kill each other for all I care. I mean, it's gonna be a great fight.
And I think Shavkat could fight
against Ian.
This is how
Shavkat and Ian would be great.
This is how bad my brain is. Kamaru Usman. Because Kamaru,
oh shit!
I tell you what Kamaru has done. I tell you what he's done. He went up a weight class to fight one of the scariest dudes ever, Hamzat Chimaev. Yep. And what did he do? He possibly, again,
resisted.
For 3 rounds. Okay, the first round was very.
He got pressed, man. Oh, man was pressed up against the cage.
The second round and the third round, he put it on him. And if the fight went longer, he basically could. There's a possible chance he could have beat Hamzat Chimaev, right?
Fair play.
But the point is, he stepped up to fight scary fucking dude. So put him up against Shavkat, who's the scariest dude in this division. Who's the scary dude in this division? I think Kamaru should have all the and of course he will, but all the confidence to fight Shavkat and be like, all right, well, let's give this guy a go. I think
that's not a bad call.
I think that's not too bad. I mean, because of what he did with Hamza and just stepping up, I'm like, dude, like do a full training camp against Shavkat, and
that's a good call. Yeah. That's a good call.
I wish Hamza didn't mess up in that division because Hamza versus Shavkat would have been an amazing fight. But yeah, no, I think so. I think that would be awesome.
I mean, it's just a matter of time before those who need to make sense of it all make sense of it all, and then we get what we desire. Hopefully.
So I'm gonna go make a coffee. So I'm gonna leave you to it for a little bit. I will put myself on mute here so it doesn't overpower and whatnot. But I don't know.
Appreciate it.
Oh, they're showing the Deadpool 3 trailer. This trailer broke the internet this week, man.
I haven't even seen it, man.
Ooh, it broke the internet. Marvel for the first time got me happy. All right, I'm gonna make this coffee. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, okay. Because I want to ask you something afterwards. Man, I could do with a coffee myself. Damn. Did it. All right. Oh my God, we got Costa. Paulo Borchina Costa. At least this time he actually turned up to the fight.
All right, we back. I should have paused it maybe, just so anyone who's watching doesn't see, uh, or doesn't just have a little blank period or whatnot. Um, maybe next time. Well, when Yusuf's here, at least Slick and Yusuf can have conversations when I go and get my coffee. But anyway, we'll see. I was just talking to myself. I was just saying that maybe I should have either paused it because Yusuf is not
Uh,
here. Normally, you and Yusuf will have conversations.
we'll chat, yeah.
Yeah.
But I would not.
Otherwise, it's like a blank. Anyone who's listening, or if there is someone who's been listening for this whole time and watching us, thank you. But because that's a long time to be watching us. What you call it? Yeah, it's just a bit of a blank period. But anyway, you said you were going to ask me something. What, do you remember?
It was alluding to the talk about Doctor Doom's shadow or some shit or something in the Wolverine trailer. People are talking about like that there's a moment where they flash some kind of shadow. You're
I
nodding your head
see.
up,
Oh no,
and
no.
they're saying
I'm
that.
nodding my head because I don't watch the breakdowns anymore. So I watch the trailer. I don't watch. Me and Kips are talking about
Rocks
it.
that, yeah,
Rockstar, because they're the best. They're
yeah,
the best at
they're
breaking it
one of
down.
the yeah.
Yeah, and there's so many others. I used to be addicted to those, right? But
Right.
I stopped watching them because I just don't want to know. I mean, I'll see what I see, but I don't want
Mm,
to know what I see because after Doctor Strange, everything,
dead.
the whole MCU just like the whole thing let me down. And Doctor
Why?
Strange was good, but
Why
one
is
Doctor
that?
Strange, the trailers they spoiled the shit out of everything, so that pissed me off. But the breakdowns and having everyone's theories and all this sort of stuff got me so excited. When I watched the
Mm.
movie, I went in with a certain expectation, and then I came out
Ah,
disappointed. So after that, I
dead.
was like, I locked off all those sites and I stopped
Oh
watching all of
shit.
those things because I didn't want to see them anymore. So I want to go in with my own expectations. Or not. I don't want to go in with any expectations. I just want to go in and enjoy it for what it is. Um,
Mm,
so I don't
okay.
watch any of those breakdowns no more, man. I love watching. And listen, if I could stay away from the trailers, I would, but I'm just too excited for that. But I watch the trailers and then I do my best to stay away from any spoilers and shit. I block so many sites on social media, so it keeps me off. But
Damn.
I heard about the Doctor Strange one, the Doctor Doom one. I heard like there's little like I said memes or whatever. I saw
Mm,
something about Secret Wars comic. I'm so excited for this
mm.
movie. Put that stuff away, man. Just Deadpool and Wolverine in the movie. This is $1 billion movie. Fucking mosquito here, man. Ah, you cunt. That bastard's been biting. Sorry for my language. That bastard's been biting me, and he just showed up, and I can't chase him.
Well, I hope it's what you hoped for.
Yes, you got you bastard biting me out. Fucking tissue.
I, I really hope it's what you've been looking for because Marvel they've had a losing streak.
Exactly, and I think this is what bring it back. I mean, they brought out the X-Men '97 trailer, which was again super exciting. I think
I
this
hope.
week they released a picture
I
of Fantastic
hope.
Four.
Thing is, yeah, they say pictures speak 1,000 words and all that, but I feel like in this day and age now, like it can also tell you nothing, or it can it can throw you off a lot. I feel like with nowadays with Marvel in general because they often throw gags here and there. They might like edit something out of a trailer. The certain Spider-Man ain't in trailers or whatnot, you know. But I also feel like
Here we go, boys. Here we go. Sorry to cut you, but this is Paulo Costa versus Robert Whittaker. This is an exciting fight. This is has Rob recovered from the Duplessis fight? Is Paulo Costa going to be aggressive like he was against Yo Romero? I mean, this is an exciting fight, man.
no doubt. Oi,
Rob throwing those leg kicks early. Oh,
he's so fucking massive, Paulo, man.
he is in it.
Jesus.
Oof.
Oof. I feel like Costa. Wee. Even Costa gets his mental game into things, then he's gonna be that guy.
Yeah.
Because he was that guy against Uriah Hall. He was that guy against Yoel Romero. That scary.
The one against Yoel Romero,
middleweight.
that's the scariest guy because Yoel Romero is a scary dude. So
is a titan. Yeah.
Yeah. To that guy, that Costa was the one.
Yeah. And it seems like, he's still young. He hasn't lost anything in regards to physicality. It looks like it was all mental from what we could see, because you see him, he looks the same as he was. But it seems mentally, ever since like Izzy pumped him a couple times.
Literally.
He drained his confidence, man.
Well, we did fight after. I'm trying to remember because obviously it's supposed to fight Hamza.
Rockhold, no?
Oh, the Rockhold fight, yeah. But Rockhold, yeah. But Rockhold was kind of like, that
on
was
his way out.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. It was. It wasn't a prime fight, but it was a nasty fight. It was a brutal fight.
Oh yeah, for sure. I wish
Bloody.
he fought Hamza, man. I really do.
Oh jeez, that would have. Yeah. That would have been something.
Bob's movement is so good.
Oh man.
There was like a body like jab and then to the hook.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, the good left by Rockhold Costa. Oof.
Oh, nice slip and a counter. That was nice. Bob's looking sharp.
I mean,
he always does.
Exactly.
But if you get connected by Paulo, that's a hard connection. That's what's dangerous about Paulo Costa.
That's a very hard mask to wear afterwards, man. That I'm sure that shit hurts.
Oh yeah. And Robert's good at blitzing, man, and not too
getting hit,
not too sloppy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's very sharp. Because that. Remember, he's is he a kickboxer style originally?
I think it's actually karate. I think it's karate. That's why he's good with the blitz. Karate is great with the blitz.
Yes, like fencing.
Mm.
That's one of the reasons why Bruce Lee took up fencing, to get used to that in-out movement. Shoot.
Exactly. Yeah.
Ah, yo. Yeah, no, it's I hope that we get Costa back to where he was a threat, because the division's open now.
Yeah, especially because the titles changed a few times, right?
Title changed, yeah, and Costa he was up there. He's kind of just been that name that just hasn't just been in stasis. It's not moved. You know his name, you know what he's capable of, but he just ain't threatening anybody. It's a great stand-up fight, though. Oof, oof, oof. Oh my God. Oof. Man. Yeah, the movement of Whitaker is so clean. He just steps up to the side and then darts forward through the middle. It's almost like Wonder Boy, almost. He kind of darts up to the side and shoots up with a jab straight down the middle.
Well, I mean, when you say Wonder Boy, I mean, it's that karate. I think that's that karate.
Exactly.
That they have with each other that they have.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, shit. Shit. He threw a spinning kick. He connected.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Oh.
Holy shit. I mean, damn.
Lucky he teased it a couple of times, though.
He teased it at the end of the round. But he wasn't out. He just wobbled a bit, but, still dangerous.
Listen, that's the end of most fights, man. When it comes to someone throwing a sledgehammer like him, that's done.
Freaking wheel kick from Paulo Costa, man. That's always going to be scary.
But he's been teasing the high kicks for a while, though. And Whitaker's been able to block them, but that was fast, man. That would have been it. A minute left. He would have had to dig down deep in a single leg or some shit like.
I mean, I don't know. He was wobbled for sure. I don't know. Anyway, let's thank God he went to round two. I don't know. I don't know who I want to win this fight, but I like Robert Whittaker, man. He's a nice guy, man. Like, you know me, I like the nice guys.
I know what you mean.
Family guy,
mean, but...
humble, never talk shit, and he's an amazing fighter.
I respect that sentiment. I also like that too. However, I'm a big fan of the once hero who kind of stepped off and climbs back up the mountain.
Oh, another high kick. Polo's head kicks are kind of fast, man. Interesting. It's interesting that he, especially with his physique, man. It's like it's interesting that he's snappy like that.
But he's always been that way. He's always had that explosive movement. We forgot. We just forgot about him.
I think that's what it is. Oh, that was obvious. Like, what? Apollo sticking his tongue out. He's happy.
We forgot him. After he got humped, he just he didn't know what to do.
I mean, that's how good Izzy is, man.
What, at humping or fighting, or both?
Both, man, probably.
I put you in the crossfires
there. He's probably good at both. I mean, definitely good at fighting. I don't know. From humping, we've only seen him do it once. Unless he's got an OnlyFans, people can log on and check it out and compliment him on that. I mean, Costa's trying to.
I think there'll be outrage if he brings his dog on there. Yeah, he is. Oh, that's a sharp 1-2.
What happened?
Wow. No. Well, I didn't see that, but I just see a sharp 1-2 by Costa. I'm at 3 minutes 8 seconds.
I'm at 3 minutes.
I didn't see that.
It was a thumb to the eye. Okay. Yeah.
It was a thumb to the eye. Okay.
I know Whittaker's got blood on his face, but it doesn't like, he's still putting it on Costa. Whittaker's got more headshots. Yeah. Like Whittaker's, his overall strike, like more leg kicks, more headshots. That's
his
what I'm
nose
saying.
Got busted, I think.
Yeah, I just hope the damage doesn't sway the judges, because I know it does sometimes, but that is beautiful, man. Oh, he does this wicked thing where he fakes the jab to the body, comes under, throws the left hook. That's really nice, man. Done it again.
Who, Costa?
No, Whittaker.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Oh, nice.
Nice, yeah. Right? Okay, Whittaker's picking up this round. He's connecting a lot more, especially with that left hook. Left hook and the low calf kick. Oh, overhand right. Oh, don't smile. This is where don't smile. Like before Whittaker's finished, like. And you know what? You forget. We talked about Costa versus Romero. Whittaker fought Romero 2 times. You know what I mean? Like, we can't forget about that. And I know we're comparing a bit to Romero, but Romero was that beast. He was that beast. And Whittaker fought him twice.
He was.
So.
And beat him twice.
Yes, we can't forget that either, man.
And he beat him twice too. Yeah, that's why this is a really good pairing. You know, these two are like arguably the best in the division. Robert Whittaker has been top of the division, champion time and time again. Costa almost made it, you know, but he's always been a class fighter. He's always shown he's got it. Just mentally, just seems to not be able to put it together. So you know, he seems a lot more serious now, a bit more mature. He still jokes around, whatever, but there's something a bit more wise about him. Just how he talks, how he carries himself. I don't know if you saw that, but something looks a bit different about him, positively.
Who, Costa, yeah?
Costa, yeah, he seems a bit more humble. Don't mean he won't like cut some mad promo talking all kinds of shit, but just in the offset.
There was a
when
point,
I saw him,
wasn't it, on Twitter and whatnot. There was a point, wasn't it, on Twitter and whatnot. He would say some shit you're like that will catch us off guard. No, and I wouldn't say dumb, but just throwing something out there,
he was doing that.
Yeah,
he was doing that. He was doing that. I feel like they should have, if they wanted some beef, they should have sat Costa away from Ian Gary and let them yap. Because I felt like he would have yapped because he's talked shit about Ian Gary before. But you sit right next to each other, it's not the same, is it? It's not the same. It's a hard fight to call. I mean, hard round to call, but I'd say it's Costa, right? Costa has the edge so far. You say?
I actually gave that round to Whittaker, man. I actually gave that one to Whittaker.
You think so?
Yeah,
I guess
round.
I'm going on the look of his face.
And that's what I was saying about the damage. I don't think we should judge it on the damage.
Yeah. It's a hard one to call, though.
This round 3. I think this round 3 is what's going to make it. It's what's going to pull this fight.
Yeah.
They're both coming out ready to go,
but
man.
Nothing significant has been a hit other than that head kick. There hasn't been anything significant from Whittaker's side to really shake up Costa yet.
Not to shake him, no. But he's definitely been landed. Those leg kicks, those calf kicks, bro.
The leg kicks is, I mean, that was part of what Izzy did. He threw a lot of things around, and he completely, he was the matador in that fight. Completely threw him off guard. I mean, it's the only way to kind of take out like a marauder that's just plundering towards you, full force. Oh shit! Woo!
Izzy's just that scientific, right? Like with the striking.
I mean, that's
you know what I mean. Like,
yeah, he's got the AI on board, man.
It's crazy what Strickland. It's like, I mean, that's what I'm saying with MMA, man. It's crazy.
Oh jeez, yeah. None of it makes a lick of sense.
This round's a little bit more even, I would say, but I feel like if Whittaker wants to take this, he's got to put a bit more pressure on.
Yeah, yeah. Go for a takedown, maybe if you can. I mean, try it, man. Try or threaten it more. Whittaker's pretty good at throwing that feint takedown and coming up off the top. So I don't know, try a takedown something. But Costa's got these big ass tree trunks that probably wouldn't even go anywhere if he tried.
Nah, Costa's trying to get Whittaker to get into a brawl like that. That's not Whittaker. Whittaker's smarter than that. It's not. Whittaker's IQ is way smarter than just get into a brawl and no. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Dumb. For sure.
I don't know why you're trying to get him into that. Just too intelligent.
Well, I mean that it's expected. You try to get him out of his comfort zone into your game.
Yeah, it's worth a try. Of course, yeah, that's worth a try.
Definitely worth a try. Oh, he pointed. He pointed.
That's what I think you're seeing what I just saw.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's definitely not. I didn't know you tried to initiate Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. See, on significant strikes, Whitaker's ahead on all 3 rounds. It's just the damage
Damage on the
obviously looks
face.
worse. And how much
Yeah.
does that count? How much is the judge going to take that into account? But significant strikes, yeah, I see it as Whitaker as well.
Mm. See, roundabout now it's good for Whittaker to go for a takedown, beat him up a little bit, wear on him, win the round on top. That will give the judges something to think about differently.
Mm.
As it stands right now, with them kind of partnering each other,
I mean, that's
I
saying,
can
oh, he
say,
went for that spinning kick again. That's saying if he can get the takedown, you know what I mean? Like there might be a scramble, there might be a whatever.
yeah.
But because no
Yeah.
one shot for one, again, it could catch someone off guard and it could be
Could catch
overweight.
someone off
And
guard. Mm. Oof, oof, oof. Custom, he didn't really move his head much.
not as agile as Robbie. You know what's
No,
interesting? Has
it's.
Robbie and Volk trained together?
I felt like they would have, but
I
I don't
mean,
know.
obviously the
They,
different weight classes, but I mean, like just being the same. Because obviously they're both Aussies. Doesn't mean that they
but
need to because Australia's a massive
feel
place.
like I feel like they would have because they've spoken about each other as if they know each other. When I say the word intimately, I mean like trained together. So I don't know. It just this could be one fighter observing and admiring another one. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and to be fair, Volk and Izzy are kind of closer. Oh, that was okay. That's it. That was a great fight. That was a great fight. I seriously think Whitaker did win significant strike wise. I know the damage is some say so, but I think Whitaker. But yeah, Costa's got cuts and whatnot as well, just not as bad.
Mm, yeah, yeah, no, it can be quite deceptive like that. Like, a Nate Diaz fight is going to look pretty different from, you know,
And it good to
Israel
see.
fight, for example, like visually.
Yeah, it's good to see. Also like Whitaker bounce back. I mean, not that he had any like he got knocked out in the last fight. Okay, well that wheel kick connected, man. I thought he blocked it, but actually connected.
Yeah, got
Um,
him in the top.
but it's good to see Whitaker like bounce back and not let that DDP knockout affect him because man, he took a wheel kick first of all, and
Mm.
he just went he just he stayed composed and went toe to toe with Paulo Costa.
What that just gives means that bullet wasn't for him in the chamber. What I mean by that is, remember we're having a conversation about Muhammad Ali and about the brain damage and the CTE and stuff, and the this guy said it's just about playing Russian roulette. When you go into the cage, you get the combat, you get the it clicks, and that's it. Like some damage goes on, like chronic damage that takes a bit more of your lifespan than it should, just because of the way things are. You're getting contact to your head, and sometimes you can get away with it, and sometimes you can't. You know,
Yeah,
I feel like the fight between what's his name and Thingy shorten their lifespans. Robbie Lawler and what's his name? You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
the Canadian dude.
Exactly.
See, my
Um,
brain's not working.
Rory McDonald. I feel
Donald,
like
yeah,
that fight completely like changed their life expectancy in UFC in MMA.
they're announcing the. I think wait a couple. Let's see who got this.
So
Robert, yeah, Robert, yeah. That's right. He got this. Well, I think he got the more significant strikes, but again, that was
that's
that was a good fight.
that's that's disappointing for massively disappointing for Costa, because I was thinking he could make a statement, but Whitaker's just too good, man. Just
Yeah,
too
that
good
blitz.
defensively.
I do want to hear what
Defensively.
he's he's good defensively and that blitz, man.
Mm. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. That's a really good fight by Rob, man. To survive, like you're saying, to survive the head kick is fucking.
Yeah, and again, it's like I say, it's good to see
Testament,
that
man.
it's not. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes these amazing fighters,
No.
they have one loss, and then there's a chain reaction or whatnot. Like this
Devastating.
is like, look, cool. I got caught. I got knocked. I'm back.
Yeah.
This
is what I'm saying. Like it wasn't his time.
Right shot. Listen, right shot, right time.
Yeah, it can be career ending. So it wasn't his time. And I mean, he didn't get knocked out by DDP. He got TKO'd, no?
It was TKO, yeah.
It was a cumulative strike. It wasn't just a one boom and he was out. So not that makes much of a difference, but
yeah,
I feel like a knockout and a cold drop is worse than actually okay, stop the fight.
Yeah, I think it was that. I think it was like one strike that significantly wobbled him, and then I think so. I can't remember him being out cold. No, I don't remember him being out.
It wasn't a knockout. It was a TKO, which I think it's not as devastating as a cold knockout.
Oh man, this fight is going to be super, super exciting. I can't wait.
Hey, Robbie Lawler.
Oh yeah, Ilia Topuria, the Georgian flag, as well as, excuse me, Spanish flag.
Oh, you're way ahead of me. What the fuck? Hold up a minute. Let me. Okay, there we go. Is he shadowboxing? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Kung Fu Panda 4.
Oh, really? Oh, come on, son. Dead.
I like these Kung Fu Panda movies, man.
I do. I'm not sure anymore. I don't know. I feel like sequels nowadays are just a way of. They've always been a cash grab. If they don't have a story to tell, then it's just a cash grab, in my opinion. I feel like even more so now because there's been a lot of bombs across the movie world in Hollywood. Digging up some old kind of thing that was a good idea back then. I don't know, man. They don't really do the good job these days.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know what it is, yeah.
Low expectations for me, man. Low expectations.
There's so many movies, and there's gonna be like loads of remakes, loads of part twos, loads of this. I mean, I just watched. Okay, so I watched a movie called The Outfit the other day, which was
I heard about that.
It was really good.
I heard about that.
Didn't know what the hell it was. Whatever. I was like, all right, let's check it out. Fucking awesome. I watched another movie called the American Narrative. Narrative. Oh shit. Yeah, American Native. Shit, I can't remember now. But
American Narrative. Don't know that one. Any good?
1 second. Let me just find the name. I don't know why my brain's not working at all today.
Your coffee's not strong enough?
I'm guessing it's asleep. American Fiction. The American Fiction.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Great movie, yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
Jeffrey White.
Yeah, and this is what I'm saying. I feel like there's movies out there. You know what I mean? Like there's movies out there. Look, I watched the shittest movie so far, in my opinion, of 2024, which was Madam Web.
You did
so
see
bad.
it. Oh no!
Of course, listen, it's a comic book movie, and I'm always gonna watch it. That's you can't. Me and Kim's always talk about that. I'm biased towards comic book movies, and I'm gonna watch all of them, even though it looked shit. And it was totally shit. But
what was so bad about it?
Oh, everything. The movie was just dull as fuck, man. It was just pointless. Um, oh my God, bro. Look, I don't use the word much, but it just seems so dull, all the acting and everything. No, I'm no actor, so I don't know shit, no actress. So, but the story was bad. Um, oh God, why make a standalone Madam Web? I mean, you should have just put her in a Spider-Man movie just to bring up hype. There was no need
Yep.
to bring up a whole movie.
Yep.
The villain was terrible.
Facts.
Villain was just so bad. I mean, it's just cringy and awkward. And then I have to say, the three Spider Girls they put in there was terrible. It was terrible. First of all, in their costumes, they look really bad. And then second of all, you can clearly see what they were trying to do. And I'm just putting it out there. And I'm like, this is like where because I'm all about this diverse equity inclusion. Look at my face. I'm a brown dude. Right? I'm all about that. But when you make shit content, bro, you had a Caucasian girl, a Hispanic girl, and a African American girl, right?
Right.
I know, like, me just saying that, I know what you're trying to do, Sony
Right.
and Marvel, with this movie. And you know what?
Diversification.
It was fucking
Yeah.
stupid. It was the most stupid. It's not because of diversification. It's like, one, I know what you're doing. And two, um, they were rubbish. They were rubbish. The whole movie was rubbish. So I got this theory now. I've got this theory
Go on.
that actually, and I'm gonna give you actually this diverse equity and inclusion. You know that you feel like Hollywood's trying to push it, and Disney and Sony and whoever these Hollywood producers or whatever trying to push it.
Right.
I think they're actually trying to. The fact that they're creating shit content is actually deteriorating. It's making it look shit. And I feel like one day they're gonna be like, well, listen, we tried to do it. It obviously doesn't work. But I'm like, you know what? You tried to do it. We just gave us shit content. Should I tell you what a great diverse equity and whatnot movies? But I just watched Golden Child yesterday. Do you remember that? The Golden Child, Eddie Murphy?
Oh yeah.
In 1986. 1986, right? Talk about diverse equity and inclusion. You had obviously, okay, look, Eddie Murphy was a superstar, right? But a brother, you had a badass female Tibetan woman co-star in there.
Oh, she was clean.
And she was badass. And I'm like, well, look, this is a clear diverse equity movie or whatever. Back then, right? That shit didn't exist. But what I'm saying is they just created great fucking content. And then you're like, that's fucking badass. With this Spiderweb movie, it was shit content. So I'm like, my theory is like, you know what? You're trying to you're putting that diverse equity and whatnot out there, but you're just making shit content. And you're doing it on purpose. In my opinion, I feel like they're doing it on purpose. But I feel like they're like, yeah. And they're just diminishing it, making it look shit. And I think they're making the whole thing worse with this whole diverse equity inclusion shit. Like, you're making it worse. Stop it. Just make good content. I don't care who's in it, if they're Muslim, black, white, Jew. No, I don't care, man. Just make
quality
content, and then that's it. It'll be naturally amazing. This was bad. It was like, honestly, it doesn't matter if they had the three different girls in it, even if they were all three Caucasian, all three black. It doesn't matter. The film was shit. So it done no justice for this whole movement or whatnot. I was watching it, and I looked over at the missus and I was like, this movie's shit. But I was like, I'm gonna finish it off.
I'm sorry I brought you here.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it off and you know, comic book movie. I had to give it a chance.
My gosh, I mean, that's an interesting theory, I must say.
I have to say the walkout music for Ilia is amazing. He used the one from Desperados with Antonio.
I knew you were gonna say that movie. I knew it.
Great movie.
It's one of my favorites.
I'm trying to remember the name of it. I at one point remember the name of this tune. Oh, this is a good fight, bro. This is a good fight. I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
This is it, man.
Because Volk's that unstoppable dude. He like, you know what I mean? Because there is that excitement, but the Topuria, he's coming and like, you know, like you said, talking the shit, making himself look in some sort of way. Like, can he do something? If he doesn't, because of the shit that he spoke, does that derail him a bit? I mean, his fighting speaks for itself, but man.
I mean, like you said before, yeah. In boxing, you lose your O, and then you're kind of like washed up. In MMA, not a big deal. So the hype train, him being, I mean, they don't really take that on board as much as they never have about being undefeated. But it's not gonna make a difference. Not gonna make a difference.
Yeah.
I think if anything, it would just teach him. It would just humble him if he does lose. But other than that, he's beaten some good guys, some fucking dangerous people. He's beaten some real people. So it's not like, oh, he's lucky. He just got here out of luck, and now he's talking mess, and put him back where he belongs afterwards. Like, no, he actually crafted out the right the right kind of path to get here. So.
No, I agree. Of course, he earned his way up there, and then what if he loses? He fights someone again in the top 5, gets straight up there. For Volk, if he beats him, I feel like Volk has cleared the division. Who else is in there? I mean, Volk's the man, bro. How could you not like this guy?
Volk is, I mean, Hall of Famer in the making.
Definitely has, no doubt, and definitely goes down as one of the greats in this division.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, definitely, man.
It took a while for me to warm to him though, because he beat
Max.
What?
But... You're right. Yeah. I think that's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. I think with the Max things, it was always like, whatever. But then he earned that 3 times, and then I think the Islam fight was the one for the world to be like, yep. He's the dude. He's the dude.
Definitely.
Oh man.
Definitely that. Oh man, bro. Yeah, definitely that. 100%.
I know Yusuf thinks that Volk could play a good Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
Short, stocky. I don't know about
I can see it.
And he's got like a pointy nose. His ears are a bit pointy, like Wolverine. Yeah, I can see it too. It just obviously comes down to acting, and
acting chops. Yeah.
I mean, he's a great fighter. I don't know about being a great actor.
Maybe he can be a double.
Stunt double.
Yeah.
I mean, he puts his body through enough shit, man. Those stunt guys, man. I was talking to I was watching the Iron Claw yesterday. I was trying to talk to my missus about how, like, with wrestling, pro wrestling, is he there with Mark Zuckerberg? Yeah, why the hell is Mark Zuckerberg in his corner?
Publicity, no?
Okay, no, that's weird. But he has trained with him. Zuckerberg's been out there in Australia, right? Trained with him and Izzy and whatnot.
Yeah, publicity.
So what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was trying to explain to the missus that even though, pro wrestling is scripted, the shit that these guys put through their body, in my opinion, I think is worse than the MMA. Because with MMA, you're gonna have this badass fight. Okay, you're gonna rest for a couple months. With WWE or pro wrestling, you smash yourself on the body, this and that, and then you have to come back the next week. Bro, it's that pro wrestling is, in my opinion, dangerous.
It's hardcore, man. It's so hardcore. Like, you're right. Like 362 days of the year, you getting dropped on your ass, man.
And I was making this thing the other day. I was like, you know what? If you really think it's fake, why don't you just jump on your bed, like fall on your back, do it 50 times. Do it 100 times. Watch you don't pop something or just like come out feeling busted. Do it on your bed 100 times, and watch you don't come the next day or whatever, just your back or immediately your back just hurting, right? And then tell me it's fake, even though there's a technique to it. But even as we were discussing, in the midst of the wrestling and whatnot, sometimes the angle might be wrong, and then you fall a bit wrong, and then it hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've got this immense amount of respect for pro wrestlers, even though, like I said, it's scripted, even though there's a technique to everything. The damage, it's scary, man. That's one thing I'll never do. I'm not gonna lie, I would never do that. I mean, not that I would ever think about it. But what I'm saying is, like, yeah, no, that's just dangerous, man.
What people out here still talking about that it's fake and all that, like making jokes about it or what?
Yeah, of course, there's always going to be people out there. I mean, look, I
Really?
don't watch it anymore.
People are over that now.
It's always going to be one of the things.
I mean, it shouldn't be. Yeah, it's choreographed, and so are movies. But accidents happen. That's what it is. Well, that's what it is. But yeah, Iron Claws. That story is it's like they almost like the Kennedys, man. Just had like this crazy bad luck.
Yeah. It's interesting you brought up the Kennedys, man. The guy's running for president now, isn't it? His nephew. There's a Kennedy running for president. I think it's JFK's nephew. I was just seeing something on Insta. You know, there was that story about Islam Makhachev and Volkanovski's kids were saying, "What if Islam breaks into the house or whatnot?" Did you see that? It was a little thing that Volk put up. Anyway, Islam basically.
I think
Islam sent Volk's kids some presents to be like, "Don't be scared of me. I'm not gonna break into your house."
Okay. Oh shit.
This is crazy. We're live. We are live. Wait, I'm just not working. All right, we are live. We are live. This fight's gonna be pumped. This fight's gonna be pumped.
Fuck, man.
Bro, exciting times. I don't know what it
is. I feel anxious, man.
This is one of those fights that get me nervous.
Oh fuck. It's the old versus the new. Oh man. Did you ever watch that crazy movie called Saltburn?
Saltburn?
Yeah.
No, I don't even think I've heard of it. What's that?
Okay, I'll send you a video. I'll send you a trailer. That's a fucking, oh my god.
Let's go, Volk. Let's go. I'm sorry, man. I have no doubt. I think Volk's gonna win. I'm gonna be very shocked if he doesn't, but I think Volk's gonna win. I'm taking the Islam second fight out of my head, and he's winning. He's winning. Ilia, like, he will be champ. I feel like he will be champ in the future.
Sure, but just not now. You reckon?
Not what I thought there, man. They touch gloves. They touch gloves. You know what I mean? Like they, you know.
Well, there's no reason not to.
So even though Ilia's talking whatever he's saying, yes, he's from Topuria, but there's a respect there. You have to see that. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Woo! Round one. Here we go. Let's go. Okay. Exciting times. There we go. There we go. Oh, oh. Cheeky little high kick from both. I'm hearing some Ilia shouts out.
I mean, you're gonna have some fans for sure.
I mean, if Ilia connects, obviously it's gonna be impact, obviously. Folks,
That's if you can figure out the puzzle of Volk's defense, though.
Mm-hmm. So far, it's Volk. He's on the back foot, but he's the one throwing the strikes. Ilia hasn't really thrown anything. Oh, that was one right from there.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out each other. It's the maths game, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Volk's pretty good with that left kick.
That
He went low, he went middle, he went high.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
High again.
Yeah.
He's thrown that left kick high a few times.
I guess it's there. He must see it open.
There must be something. Maybe there's a setup or something.
Perhaps.
He's been throwing it a lot, actually. You know what I noticed? He's throwing it even going backwards a little bit.
Or maybe
that was a hard calf kick.
Or maybe he's doing it to get to the body. Maybe he's seen something in the body. You know, keep throwing high. What was that?
Second low kick.
I missed that one.
What's wrong with things knee? Check out Topuria's left knee. You see a little dent in there.
Oh, I see.
You see that? What is that?
It's either the way his muscle kind of laps, or it's a scar. Maybe he had surgery or something, or it could just be one of the godly defects.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
I've never noticed it before.
Wrinkle. Me neither, actually.
He's been connecting with that low calf kick with Volk, and Volk's already changed stance. You can see the redness in Volk's front leg. I mean, that I feel like.
I see it.
Round one of a 5-round fight. I mean, that could be very impactful. And then every time he throws it's an impact. Like, it's made Volk spin. It's made him off balance.
You wait for another one to come in.
I know Topuria kept saying it was going to be a round one finish.
Yeah, he was saying.
It's going in. It's going in. Ooh, okay, no. Volk survived.
He was saying that.
I mean, will he put pressure on himself to try and get that round one finish?
Who knows? But he's really good fating his way in and making it confusing for Volk. And he's really accurate as well.
Yeah, his boxing is so good. It's so clean. It's so sharp.
Yeah. That last fight that he had was dirty, man. That knockout. Jai Herbert, I think.
Was it Jai Herbert? Was that the last one?
I think it's Jai Herbert. I mean, he went for like a free hit combo. Finished him off with a right hook and slumped him. There's like jab, body, right. No, it's like, yeah, jab, body, left body, and then right hook. Nasty. He's talking to him. You see him?
Yeah.
Topuria is talking to him.
Pinch from Volk, couple knees.
Volk is downloading the data, man. So you got to download this information in the midst of roughing him up. He's got good head movement though, Topuria.
Okay. Volk survives the first round. I mean, I shouldn't say it like that, but Topuria was trying to put it out there that he was going to knock him out in the first round.
Right. Yeah.
Obviously, he didn't. Okay,
So
interesting fight. Interesting fight. It's very. I would say Volk took that one, but I would say Topuria's kind of taken his maybe first round, take his time or whatnot, trying to be
get the
precise
nerves
with the
off.
shot. Yeah, be precise with the shots and whatnot. Volk has definitely showed more volume. That
Yeah.
switch kick, that front leg switch kick that he kept doing, like there was a lot around that, using that a lot.
Yeah, to upset the rhythm.
Volk looks good, man. Volk looks good. I mean, again, just because he got knocked out by a scary beast in a higher division doesn't mean that he's done. No.
Correct. I see that Volk is biting on a lot of the flinches that Ilia is throwing. He's got a so I'm just watching the replay. Yeah, he's gotta figure out like to not bite on them so often, because that's a really good setup. That's how he set up that Jai Herbert knockout, and a lot of the other ones is feint, flinch, and then catch you. So yeah, Volk needs to ease up on that, because that's one of his ways in. You see, like Volk's coming into this round, moving around a bit more. He's switching stances more as well.
Yeah,
so that will nullify a little bit of the flinching of Ilia's non-physical kind of offense in a sense.
Well, Volk's talking as well, but I think Volk's, comfortable now, more comfortable, I guess. Like after, like, all right, we done one round, I feel good.
Yeah.
Remember, Topuria is the one that put all the pressure on himself, right?
Yes.
Volk was already the champion. Oh, Topuria was the one that changed his Instagram and said, "I'm going to knock him out in the first round." Remember, he actually put the pressure on him rather than the champion defending his belt. You know what I mean?
That was a good one too. Yeah, he did. He did put a lot of that, and I'm sure he probably lost a lot of people some money in the process of talking all that noise.
What do you mean, like betting people?
Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, there's a bunch of idiots out there that probably put their kids' college fund on that bet.
Man, there are some people addicted to that shit, man.
You know it. They probably put 20 large on that bet.
Did Drake bet? He normally bets on all the fights. Maybe not on this one.
And that's a dangerous one, because he seems to have a good streak of people losing when he bets on them most of the time. They call it the Drake curse.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a nice counter. Yeah, you can see it. Topuria is also downloading data as well. You can see he's adjusted to a couple maneuvers, like the leg kick he's timing in with the straight afterwards that Volk's been throwing. Yeah. So you see they're both calculating information. The first round was pure maths. Now it's a physical exam. Oof. It's a good. Their movement is just like, damn.
It's really good, right? Cutting angles.
Oh
and shit.
Man, yeah, it's beautiful to see. It's clean.
Volk's got a bit of a smile on his face.
It's very, very clean.
And Volk's jab's pretty good when he throws it out there.
Oh yeah, he's got that little snap jab that he throws, and then after that, he can do what he wants.
Oh no! Oh fuck it! Oh my god, he did it! Oh bro, he knocked him out. It
happened.
Him out. Oh my god!
Oh shit! It happened! Oh shit!
Fuck.
Well, We knew it was possible.
Wow.
We knew it was possible, right?
Wow.
We knew it was possible.
Damn.
We knew it was possible.
All he needed was like he flowed in.
We knew it was possible.
Oh my, yeah, we knew. Oh, I just didn't. Oh man. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, this is why I'm. This is why. Yes, this is why I'm
Holy
hot.
shit.
This is why I'm hot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not surprised, man. I'm not
Shit.
surprised. That's why I couldn't call Volk. Like you would say, yeah, and I'm like,
My heart was saying, but like he
the
flowed
power.
in,
He
body shot, left hook, right,
see
and
what
then
I'm saying.
yeah, right hook straight over, man.
The right hook again. The right.
Like a lot of them shots were evaded. It was this right
Boom,
hook right here,
boom,
boom, just that one shot.
bam. Yeah, the right hook. The right hook. Yeah. Yeah, he's just got too much the power, man. And his boxing
Oh
finish,
man,
man.
Volk.
Finish.
Wow.
Yeah, it's possible, man.
Yes, of course.
It's not a big shot because we knew he's got that power in him.
I mean, obviously he was.
Possible.
Nah, I mean, damn. Well, that's the first Georgian Spanish champion,
Yeah,
right? Another one for
correct.
Europe. Another one for Europe, right?
Yes, correct. Huh. Now his job is to well he's got to decide what kind of champion he's gonna be. He's gonna be a heel, continue being the villain. Is he gonna do his thing and make people come around to him? When are we gonna have our next the rematch? Like, what's gonna happen with that?
Listen, Volk deserves a rematch, right? I mean, he's been defending his championship for so long. Like people who hold the belt for long, they get immediate rematch. I think Volk deserves one. But I mean, that was a clear knockout. I mean, and it was a good fight. It wasn't like a first round fluke or any of that stuff. It was a back and forth. It was very, very close, and he knocked him out. So I don't know. Like, it depends on what Volk wants to do as well. You know what I mean? Um, but
Ah,
damn, that was uh,
yeah.
that was a good one. That was
Came up with the old man gimmick and got put to sleep like one. Damn. Yeah, man, that
wow.
was
Oh my
possible.
goodness.
Oh shit, son. Fuck.
Hey, good for him
Yeah, it
though.
was
I mean, listen, he earned
possible,
his
man.
way up. The good thing is he earned his way up. Look how happy the whole family's in there. I mean, look, that's amazing. It's nice. I feel bad
He
for
said
Volk though. I do feel bad for
he,
Volk.
he said what he's gonna do, and he did it.
Did it in the second round. Didn't come out in the first round. Did it in the second round.
He still knocked him out though. He did exactly. He did what all them other men couldn't do,
Mm-hmm.
apart from Islam, and he's not even in the division.
Exactly.
All them other
I,
dudes came in and couldn't knock him out.
wow, that cage is ram-packed with Topuria people.
So, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, rematch should happen. I won't say it has to because we've seen what happened to Jose Aldo back in the day and
But
many
he didn't.
others.
He didn't get that rematch. Yeah, that's
Right,
that's. But this is not
right.
Connor. Connor was. They were
I
trying to
know,
move him up and step up or
I
whatnot.
know, I know. But I'm just stating the facts that just because you held it for a long time don't mean X and Y. But on that case, yeah, Ilia Topuria doesn't have the same popularity as Connor. So, but I'm just, it's not always fair in UFC. It's not always fair. I think this is gonna it's gonna be really interesting to see what happens with Volk's mental state after this, given what he was
Yeah,
saying before.
yeah.
And
Let's hear what he's got to say.
yeah,
Let me hear what Topuria's got to say.
I hope he can keep it together. I reckon he'll want an immediate rematch
Mm.
to keep his mind sharp.
He should take some time. like Izzy did, you know?
Yeah, he should.
What like Izzy's doing.
We knew it was possible. $15 and
But guess what? The only person you need to achieve anything in this life is yourself.
Exactly.
Just trust yourself.
Yes.
Work tirelessly, have faith, and everything is possible.
You know?
Look at me now.
Yeah.
I just know my skills, so I worked so hard. I worked so hard for this one. I was knowing always. One day I will become a UFC world champion. So, guys,
Damn.
it doesn't matter where you come from, but if you know where you're going, it's much more important what's in front of you than what's behind you. Ilia, I want you to take a look at the big screen and enjoy this, because this is about as beautiful as
bam. Shoot. Bam. Oh, that right just put him to sleep.
Just perfect on the jaw, man.
Instant crook. See how he just positioned his left hand, figured out where he was, and then
bam.
Yeah. Measured him. Yeah, man. Delicious.
I will definitely watch the post-fight interview with these two. Same with, especially Volk. I just want to see where Volk's at, if he does one.
Yeah. If he does one. I think he will, though.
Does he interview Volk? Let's see if Volkan... Is Volk in the cage still? No. I think he's left the cage. Probably why Volkan didn't interview him.
Oh, really? Wow. And new.
Oh, no, he's Volk's here. Let me see what he's got to say.
Okay. That's Poppy. Wow. This is.
It is what it is, man. That's the game. That's what makes it the MMA, UFC so exciting, man. I mean, that's the game. Damn.
Shit. Immediate rematch, yeah. What do you reckon by the end of this year?
Let's see if they do it. I mean, let's see where Dana takes it. I mean, who else is in that division? I'm trying to think of the top of my head. Obviously, Max is having a different. I think Max should forget about this division and just move on to fights. You got. I've gone blank. Let me pull up the thing on my phone.
In this division, we got Josh Emmett. We got. We got what's his name? Brian Ortega.
Don't know. I mean, these names so far. I mean, in my opinion, I just don't know if they're a challenge to.
But I mean, these are top 5 people, though, right? Brian Ortega, top 5 at least. Arnold Allen.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, there's some people there, but nothing scary.
I mean, what's his name?
Scary.
Aljo's coming into this division. I don't know. He's gonna fight Calvin Kattar. I don't know.
Calvin Kattar. Yeah. Aljo. I think he'd be too strong for Aljo.
Could be. I mean, most Movza
I
Avalov.
feel like his boxing would fuck him.
Yeah, yeah, because he did get connected by short sword.
Yeah, like, and I say that just because he hasn't shown another wrinkle to his game to avoid that tactic of him kind of rushing in and go for takedowns. He hasn't shown, a different style. So I believe he'd get put down.
For sure. Yeah, I mean,
He'll
I
get
mean,
put
I,
down.
I was gonna say Movza Avalov, but after that fight he had with Arnold Allen, I'm not saying that it diminished him or whatnot, but I'm just saying there's definitely holes that Ilia could pick up, um, take advantage of. I don't know, in that division,
Not many. Yeah,
why
there's
do
not
I
many
feel
people.
why do I feel
Mm,
like there's not like a big threat? Because I would have said if Volk won this fight,
mm,
I would have said, Volk, you're done with this division. No
mm.
need. I just feel like he's
Right.
cleared it all and he can move on. I don't know. Listen, maybe I'm not thinking straight, but I just feel I don't see any, you know, some anyone in the top 10 where I'm like, oh, I can't wait for him to go next type of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, there isn't really anybody like that. But it's funny how the narrative was built up for this one, and then him saying what he was saying before about like just his mindset leading up to this fight. Forget the knockout, forget what happened prior. Just him talking about his struggles as a UFC fighter, and then the jokes of being an old man, and then I don't know. It just seemed like it was meant to happen. Like I wouldn't be surprised in an alternate universe if he was to just retire. Like an alternate universe, this is what happens. Yeah.
How old is Volk? What's Volk's age?
He's like 36 or something.
I mean, yeah, then in that case, I was gonna say take some. I mean, he should definitely take some time off. I don't. You know what? I said this before after the
Yeah,
Islam fight
yeah,
that he shouldn't have taken
yeah.
this fight so
They
soon.
shouldn't have
He
taken this fight
shouldn't
so
have taken
soon.
it soon. Yeah, he should have taken the time off. He should have thought maybe summertime or maybe end of the year just to take a
Yep,
year break or whatnot.
yep.
Now I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
he should definitely take a break for sure.
Yes.
But because of his age, like how long did he take that break? I think he should have accepted this fight until like, look, give me till
Yep,
summertime. I
yep.
just got knocked
Mm,
out in
mm,
October. October.
mm,
October,
mm.
November, December, January. So October, say he took the rest of October off. He probably started training November, December, January. You got this fight in February. Like I don't think he took enough time off. Um,
I
you
don't
know.
think so either. I don't think so either. And I'm not, again, leaving the knockout aside, it's his mental state of him talking about his struggles
Uh,
and then having to think about, okay, I need to fight like a junkie. Oh, there's a fight. And then put that kind of, I don't know, like anxious energy into this training camp and whatnot. I'm not saying that's the reason why he lost to Islam, nothing like that. I'm just saying that mental state by mental state, that's not a great place to be at as a champion, as a fighter, period. So yeah, take a break, man. Take a break.
take a break. I mean, that should be first step. Obviously, you should even be thinking about. I know he threw the rematch out there, but for now, like I wish he takes a break.
Well, that's the thing about him talking about, the issue is that him needing a fight because he needs to fight for the sake of fighting is one thing, but then now he lost the belt. He needs a break. He's gonna have to take one. Where's his head gonna be now? That's what is he gonna do to get out of that slump? How is he gonna be able to calm down, refocus, take a break, like you said, and come back to fight? Is he gonna be like anxious this whole time and take a fight just because? I don't know. He needs to figure that one out.
Yeah, yeah. And folks' last two fights were against Islam Makhachev. One of them was a 5-round war, and then the second one he got knocked out. I mean, he
It's intense, man.
definitely should take
Yeah,
some time off, man. Definitely.
that's intense. That's intense. Yeah, I hope that people around him they can speak sense, and he's willing to listen to them and do what's right for his body and his family.
Uh-huh. Oh.
So I'm sure like he's just been where this fight's where's this fight? This fight's not this this fight's in the US, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So yeah, back-to-back fight camps away from your family and whatnot, man. Go chill, man.
Go chill. What's the lineup for the
Yeah.
next couple of fights? You got next week, February 24th, Moreno versus
Rose.
Roval. March
Yeah.
2nd, you
Rosen
got Wall Street
strike.
versus
Gaziv.
O'Malley Burger.
Ooh.
March
March
9th.
9th.
That's gonna be another watch along. 100% we
Who
watch along
next?
that one.
Who
And
next?
then Tavares versus Tabura on March 5th, 16th. Yeah, that will be our next watch along, man. UFC
9th.
299. Oh my god. That's gonna be exciting.
My
Exciting.
God. What the hell? That doesn't feel real almost. The loss.
I know that feels crazy.
Damn.
Feels crazy. But that's the crazy thing about this sport, man. Just don't fucking know. Just don't know. I guess, yeah, you just don't know. Do you know what this
No,
feels like to me?
but it's
I don't
possible.
know
See what I'm
why. Like,
saying?
not the same level, but it feels at the similar level when Anderson Silva first lost. It's like, my heart broke like a little bit. Like, oh no. Like, I don't have the same level of like of that
Closeness.
feeling because Anderson Silva,
Yeah.
like, I got introduced to MMA and
Ah,
UFC during his
wow.
era.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I played catch up after. But
Sure.
this almost feels a little bit like that. I don't know what it is. But I guess Ilia's the champ. I got nothing like yeah. He could be. And you what? Based on what I've seen in top 10, and again, this is I don't know shit. We ain't seen Brian Ortega fight in ages. I don't know anything. Like I
Mm,
just feel like he's going to be dominant. I don't see. I don't know. So far, there's no one in that division that I'm like, oh, I can't wait. So we're just gonna have to wait and see.
mm,
Someone will be built up. So we just give it some time.
yeah. Sometimes it's just a matter of just getting the belt the right time, and it lines up with you, and that's your era of time, isn't it? Like we talked about, um, Ronda Rousey coming in at that time when she did, taking nothing away from her, but it's just that time when things are people drop the ball, you come in and you take it and you run with it, and that's just what it is, and that's how it works for you. So at the moment, it looks like nobody could take down Ilia Topuria on paper, but we always know it ain't done that way, so anything could happen.
That is it. All right, man. Let's call it, man.
Damn,
It's been a great
Cejudo got beat up.
great morning of fights. For both of us, it's been morning, which is also a good thing. So we can go do
Yeah,
what we're gonna do for the rest of the day.
no doubt, no doubt, no
Exciting,
doubt.
man. Yusuf, we missed you on this
Yeah,
one, but I'm assuming he sleeping. He should be
he
sleeping.
must have folded.
I don't blame him. It's early. Hopefully he catches up. Hopefully
He
we'll get
must
him on
have
the next one
folded.
because that's going to be an
Yeah,
exciting one as well.
and then 9 March.
Man, cool, man. Well, look, I will
Damn.
upload this today. I'll probably put a short of our reaction. Or I definitely will put a short of our reaction.
Yes, I need to finish off my ones as well.
Yeah, I don't think this is a 3 hour long one. I don't think I have space on the G drive to upload this one. But
Don't worry about it. This is not really one to have moments like the other ones do. So yeah,
yeah.
it's not a thing.
All right, cool. All right.
Yeah, the reaction's enough, I think, and that's like short, right? Let's see
And
that.
if you think
So
about it,
that's it.
that was the only knockout on the main card. Everything else went decision. I swear. Yeah. Everything else went
Yeah, it's true.
decision.
Oh,
So
well, you didn't see the previous one. Oh, you didn't watch the prelims, man.
I'm gonna go. I will watch the prelims because I do want to finish off the Mackenzie Dern fight. So I'm gonna watch the prelims later on.
Oh,
Uh,
she got wow.
we'll take a look. All right, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, guys,
Enjoy
thanks
the
for
rest of your day
watching.
then.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Like, thanks for showing love, subscribing, and all that other good stuff. And we will be back next week to talk about we'll talk about the next fights.
Mm.
Yeah. On that note, we out. Peace.